Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Thursday. Glad you're with us tonight. Special show on the way. We got a good one. We've got major values. Some of our best in jewelry is here, but this is going to be a night you remember because we had some amazing values on, I don't know, a selection of 4 Chameleon diamonds that are their lowest price ever. And they're all over a half carat, and they all come with GI certs. And then we have 2 other wheels that are going to be amazing. We got one this hour and one the next hour and one the next hour for you, so that we're hooking you up with all kinds of values. But in between those wheels, we've got mega top of the hours. Amazing. I'm so excited about the Ametrine that we have. It's gorgeous. We have a really special Ametrine for you in a pendant. We've got morganite with pink diamonds in a pendant. That's something we've done in rings, but not in pendants before. So looking forward to that. We also have a very special yellow diamond cross pendant. Loving that one. It is going to be an exciting night. I hope you can stay with us for the duration. 3 big hours live from Los Angeles. And here's what's going on. We got some one-onlys as usual. So that is why you want to dial in first. Do not miss out on pieces because you're a little bit late on the phones. That would be, it's problematic, right? It hurts. As a shopper, it hurts, right? So get on the lines early when you see something you love. The values will be incredible. Promise you that. And there's even a really cool, we got Sapphires on a discount. We got an amazing ruby here for you. We got a men's light. You name it, we got it. If there's any requests at all, get them in. And Kim, I've got your request. One of our best in necklaces. How about 7 carats plus in all diamonds all across your neckline? Got that for you. That might be like holiday ready. Perfect for that. And also, speaking of special requests, something that I've been working on for a while. That's how we're going to start the show. Now listen, it's a special request, so don't be intimidated by this one, okay, you guys, because this is going to be the biggest combination of diamonds we've ever had in the history of the network here at TVON. And so look out. It's a lot going on, so don't freak out too much, okay? And it's likely spoken for. So again, oh, the heartbreak, right? When we've got a very special, we took one of our famous 3 carat, one of the few 3 carat plus yellow diamonds we've ever had, and made up a custom piece for a great caller. So wanted to share that with you first. She's ready to go. Thank you, Linda, for your patience waiting for this, because I know it's been a collaborative effort, but it's been a lot of fun to make it, and I'm so excited with how it turned out. So without further ado, this is our 325 yellow diamond that is for Linda. So take a look at this. This is going to be a very special, I freak out a little every time I see this stone. And now it is finished with the most incredible, perfect, modified, custom-made bridge that's out there. So is this a looker or is this a looker? Am I right? Item number 4540, Tony, is brand new because that is actually a stone that is one of our VS yellow diamonds in one of the few 3-plussers we've ever had. This one's not just a 3, it's a 3 1/4. Exactly 325. And then she said, I kind of like yellow gold. So let's put it in yellow gold. And how beautiful. Mark my words, we're going to start getting a lot of requests for our yellow diamonds in yellow gold after this one, I think, right? And this one's all 14 karat yellow gold. It's a 325 VS oval, brilliant cut, and is it ever super fine. Wait to see it even move a little bit more. It actually is going to be a 209 diamond weight. That's also something that we had to create, usually a bridge mounting 1 carat, maybe a carat 05. This one's got basically an exaggeration of every diamond size. So what we would normally have in a bridge, this is going to give you bigger diamond weight all throughout, especially in that halo. I will have you know that halo, because it's a really important larger stone in the center. So we wanted to really dress up the halo. So actually that is going to be our 209, but a lot of those stones are 3 millimeters a piece. And I'm just talking about what surrounds that yellow diamond. They're actually almost 11 pointers a piece. So if those look big, they are, and that is beyond what we typically see even as our halo. So looking amazing. Now it's also 209. We talked about that. Let's take a look at the inside and how you can look underneath and see this beautiful double row. It's going to have the double row that goes underneath it entirely, then the double row that comes up top and bottom, meets up with the halo. Stunning design, and all made to spec. So really important, and heavy gold. Look at the thickness on that gold band in the back and how it's finished, even more solid than we typically do our bridge, in the sense that that bar is not cut out at all. It's just that beautiful stability bar where your diamonds are set are all solid underneath, so it's going to glide onto the hand, and it is a really special ring. So that is going to be our beautiful, and yeah, how about this? I mean, you think about it, how many rings do you see that have 5 carats and a third plus. I mean, that's really extraordinary. So huge ring, gorgeous value we've got for you as well, and all custom made. And look at what it came out to be, just FYI. You know, to give you a sense of the discounts we do, that's $114,706 for that ring. So $114,000 not what we're asking, and that is a beautiful thing because we got the best yellow diamonds on planet Earth. We really do. I mean, name a retailer, a designer, a wholesaler, a dealer, a wholesaler that has a better value than what we have. It cannot be done. We're so proud to bring this to you. It's not $114,000. It is one of our miracle values. And again, it's the largest single stone that we have left in yellow diamonds. You're looking at it. And I'll try it on too. Unfortunately, she's a little smaller size than I am. So I'm going to not even force this on my ring finger. I'm just going to put it on my pinky for the moment. And I think it might not ever come off. And after all, she does want this like out tomorrow, right? So yeah, I won't risk putting it on my ring finger quite yet. But that is made to her size, ready to go. And look at how dazzling it is from every single direction. It is a special, special piece and a really amazing way to go. And also, Linda, happy early birthday to you as well. So I know she's got a birthday coming up next week. So that would be, I hope that's going to be some kind of special birthday gift, I hope. So anyway, we're going to do better than $114,000. It's not going to be, it's not even 50. So already, just like that, more than 50% off, and you're not even spending $50,000 or $40,000 or even $30,000 or even $20,000. We're so proud of this ring and our values, even when the stones get up way up in size. Let's just look at the brilliance from all the angles, and you cannot find a flaw, right? It looks so amazing, and it's going to be not even $19,999. We're doing a very special opportunity for you, and if she likes it, and I hope she does, I hope she's like over the moon for it, it's going to be $17,999. So like I said, not indicative of what we're going to see all night. It's just a special request, and she's been waiting a few months for it. So it is here. We want to get it right up front. Yes. Oh, good. How do they like it? Oh, good. I just really, and by the way, Virginia, will you let Mike know that also I did check. It would go out tomorrow. We're going to pay extra to have it delivered on Saturday if that's what works best for them, okay? Normally it would be delivered overnight on Monday, but we can actually do a little extra, and we'll pick up the tab on that. And if that's what works best is a Saturday delivery for them to be home and signed, we can actually make that happen. So yeah, and no extra charge for that. All right, so that is for, that is a special, that's what we like to do, right? If we can ever special request or make something specific for you, we really look forward to doing that. So incredible value there. Let me know what you think. If you have any questions, Virginia, let me know, and I'll be able to answer those for you. Also, again, Kim on the diamond necklace. Whenever you're ready, Kim, I've got the 7 carat 16 diamond collar. I might pop that on for a little bit so you can get an idea of what that looks like as we all just marvel at the beauty of this diamond, and so sensational as it is, a really special look there in the yellow gold. And it's already sized, Virginia, to the 5 3/4 for her as well, so it would be all ready to go. Question? Yes, it is. You got it. Yep. And all that extra, and grab it before somebody else does. somebody else. Yeah, this is going to be, we'll let you know if anything is, if it's available to anybody else, but it looks like we're going to reserve that special request piece for you. So that is for a requester. Congratulations if you get it. And then we do have that necklace, which I'll be wearing for a little bit. We'll try on that collar for you. And then we're going to get to a really cool, we got a couple of brand new items here for the first hour that are nice and affordable, including a bicolor tourmaline. That is really fantastic. We saw one late last night, but I wanted to bring you yet another one. So that is just, again, a very, very, very special stone. Enjoy it. Congratulations if you get it. That is such a stunner in the quality and all of that beautiful dance of the brilliant cut oval. Nothing quite like it, right? So a beautiful bridge, huge diamonds, like I said, 11 pointers nearly all the way around. So stunning. All right, so that's going to be, if you have any other questions or need another look, let me know. I want to get to this bicolor that we have. Isn't that pretty? I'm going to flip it. For some reason, I like the diamonds on top. I don't know why. But that's going to be the pink and the green. Get ready. We got, ooh, that's a pretty green, too. It's like an aqua teal at times, right? It's a little more of that pink to green, but it's a little bit more like a blue aqua green. I love that. It's going to be out number 4532, and it is a stunner as well. That's going to be any gold you wish, although we did this in the yellow gold now straight away, and it's also a 2 carat 77. emerald cut. It is really fantastic. It's clean, so that's always rare to get in a tourmaline, and we know that, so we got a special value there. Also, it is $277 plus the trail of diamonds that goes on one half of the ring to make it really just different and designer. It's 22 points in those diamonds as well, so you got a special look there. And no, it is not going to be anything like, we got a lot of great values. I got a lot of discounts, even on the brand new, deep discounts coming your way, even on what you're seeing for the very first time ever, like this bicolor in this design. It's specialty. And we went with one kind of gold here. Sometimes we've done two-tone golds. We went with the diamonds accentuating the top half or the pink half of the stone. And then you've got that beautiful blue-green as well, which is so stunning. And no, it is not even going to be $15.99, one only. And that's it. We can, again, change it if you want to go all rose or all white. That's an option for you as well. But it is going to be, how about this, $999 for the first caller on that one. It is sensational and super stunning. So that is, congratulations, and thank you so much, Mike. Thank you so much, Linda. Thank you both so much. And again, a happy early birthday to Linda. I hope it's a good one. I think it's going to be, I think that's safe to say that it's going to be pretty good when that diamond is on the way. So yeah, enjoy it. And thank you so much for allowing me to work with you to make the perfect ring. I hope. So $9.99 on that one. Here it is on the hand as well. And look at that bar in the back. So you can see that solid bar all the way through the back. So that's going to really give you, again, that comfort, but it's also really just letting that stone be a real show of how clean. And there you can see that kind of golden color that comes through against the pinks and the greens that you have. Here it is on the hand for you as well. Super stunning ring. And that's only $9.99. Now it's kind of like, again, the opposite way, where the diamonds are beneath, but you're going to decide, how you want to wear it is really up to you. But I love it because, we know that diamonds sparkle, but we know that gold, when you get a good surface area of gold like you see there, you see that sheen off the gold as well. So it's not just about the diamond sparkle. There are two ways this gives you an incredible shine to this ring. So one only at $9.99. Let me know if you'd like it. And then we're going to go, we got sapphirites. We've got the coolest. Remember the Hexagon yellow sapphire we had yesterday? I have a pink, and it's a hot pink. Hot pink sapphire in a hexagon cut. We're digging the hexagon cuts. They're cool, right? I mean, right? Like a hexagon makes you stop and stare for a bit. All right. Congrats if you get it. We're verifying on this one. Let me show you, speaking of pinks, I do have a pink tourmaline here. We're going to stay with the geometrics here and show you a really cool ring that's got a trillion cut. Ooh. Now that is really interesting because that looks more like a pink sapphire should. I mean, it's got some really nice coloring to it. I don't know if I'm going to get it to balance. We're going to find out here. If I can maybe I just hold it to stay safe there. But look at how beautiful. This is that open design on one side. It's really just taking some great geometrics and having fun with the jewelry, making something different here. It's 98, actually 1098, rather. 1098 is going to be the number on this one. It's actually a pink tourmaline. So it's really special. It's got mostly pink, just a little ever so subtle lavender color to it as well. And then it has the 52 points on the trillion. That's the pink tourmaline. And then also 32 points in the diamonds, really straight up mirror finish band of gold right down the center. And then you really have to see it on, which again, this one's a 4. So perfect for my pinky. Maybe a pinky ring, maybe not a pinky ring. That's really for you to decide, but that is straight up a 4. So I think that's how they designed it so far. But this is going to be any gold, no, only white gold on this one. Ah, yeah, the value. There's that big old discount coming your way. It's not even going to be $9.99. Oh, no. Watch this. And that's a way to do a really fun ring that's different. Everyone knows that's going to be a style that gets a lot of attention, and certainly wear it here or here or here. I mean, right? It's probably anywhere but the pinky is where you're going to wear it because it's really got that extension that elongates the center point of the ring, but it's still a classic band in the back. And why do I keep saying you're choosing your gold when it's only white gold? Oh, it's taking a minute for that to sink in. How about we blow it out? And that's why it's got to be staying in that gold, because of the sheer and just amazing volume of savings you're getting on this ring. So much to love about it. I'll make it $499. And that's what it is something different. A standout piece with a great stone, but it's really, really, really special. So this is important, and a great designer style, that open work on one side, the stone in the center of the other side, and it is all for one collar at $4.99. Yeah, only 1 trillion cut. Then we got that specialty cut pink sapphire we'll share with you, and an amazing, amazing value at $499. So this is a special one. Let me know if you like it. We're going to size it, so don't worry about the size 4 issue. That's just the way it is right now. So we are going to have some fun. You guys ready? Yeah. So here's what we've got. $4.99. I like it. Let me know. We're getting a little, yeah, it's good. This is good. All right, so here's what we have. Oh, there's also a tanzanite today that's going to have something special with it, really special, that we've never done before. A combination you have not seen. So that's going to be on the way. All right, let me know if you'd like that one. $499. Don't forget about the tourmaline that is also here at $9.99. Then we have the Sapphire. I do want to show you that beautiful Burma. We've got, okay, this is really cool because, you knew that was going to happen, right? It wasn't going to stay sitting on that point forever. So let me know. It's like, asking a ballerina to do, on point for like 30 minutes, right? That would be far too much to ask. So no matter how skilled the ballerina is. So that one is, best on your hand and looking good there at $4.99. So I just want to say this really quickly about rubies. We've had some incredible rubies of late, and they seem like, that's the collar, by the way. So if you're interested, I popped that on for you. So if you're really, really into diamonds, and a lot of them, we've got 7 carats plus. The other day, I had a 7 carat plus bracelet. Now we're bringing it to you in a necklace that's going to give you all that bold, amazing color, and they go all the way around. And when I say color, I'm talking sparkle that is just undeniable because there's still VS stones. So we do have that, and that was a request for Kim. So Kim, say the word when you want to see a full presentation on that. I just wanted to make sure everybody, because listen, it's the time of year where you might be thinking about big diamond gifts, or you're thinking about what you want to give, and more importantly, what you want to wear for holidays. And this would be the necklace that really a lot of people are wearing on the regular now. I mean, it's not something you have to save anymore for a special occasion when you have really, really important diamond collars. But I want to talk rubies for a moment. We had some incredible rubies the last couple of days. And of course, the big one was the 5 carat. I have checked. We don't have any more 5 carats. We don't have any 4 carats. The largest we have is a 372, which is still here. So if anybody wants to see the 372, that is here. So just say the word. But I also have, this is where we get into a little bit, I won't say smaller, because even though it's smaller than what I just mentioned, it's not a small stone in terms of ruby. Ruby is not a stone that comes in a lot of big sizes. If you get anything over a carat, that is considered a nice, healthy size for a chromium-rich Burma stone. It's exactly what you have here with a 115, but it's a round. And that is what you can search over and over and over. Everywhere you go, search and search, high and low. You're not going to find many round rubies. They don't actually like to be cut that way. And we talk about, when we say we don't like it, it's the crystal structure and with the way the stone grows, they usually don't allow. Usually if you try it, you'll end up with nothing. You'll end up with a broken piece of rough. That is why it is a huge achievement when you actually get around, and it's still Burma. And it's still that big size at a carat 15, and it's in our bridge with 99 points in diamonds to go around it. If you ever wanted a more affordable way to get a ruby and you are interested in still top quality, we're not just talking the source, we're talking about the clarity, because not all Burma, I think it gets, a little confusing when we hear that Burma is the leader as the best quality. I think a lot of people assume that all Burmese are going to look one certain way, or they're going to have one kind of color, or they're going to have amazing clarity. That is not the case. Even though Burma is considered by far the top source in the world, it doesn't mean you get an automatic clarity or glow. That is still an ultra rare achievement that only happens with the very select few and the very top rung of rubies. So here's what we're going to show you. I love this stone. It's glowing, it's the round, it's perfect with the bridge. Take a look at this, and it is one only as well. That is almost like, it reminds me a little bit of stones that we classify as neon, right? Where it's just like, if that's on for a period of time, it might like leave. When that ring comes down, you could still look at your screen and it might be still glowing red there on your monitor at home, right? It's that kind of glow, and that's what you typically don't see. And it is from Burma, and it's 4453 is your number. And it's exquisite. It's a carat 15 out of our own private collection, because wait a minute, how else are you going to get Burma? How else are you going to achieve it? Where are you going to find them? Where are you going to get them? They're not even allowed to enter into our borders as a nation. There's an embargo. It's a sanction. It's something that prohibits the importation of ruby, or really not just rubies. I mean, it's like a lot of things from Burma, including the rubies. So you have a serious, serious fault when it comes to how do you get them? How do you get them? And that just drives the value even further up and above. and usually away, like out of the realm of possibility. So I thank TVON for allowing us to pluck these stones out of the private collection and show you the literal best, the literal world's best. This is it. It's 99 points in diamonds as well as in the bridge. So it's lifting that stone up. It's running the diamonds underneath. It's showing you all the different angles there, which you can see. And how about that glow? If you're wondering where do we come up with red diamonds to put in the bridge, well, that's the ruby once again performing, right? That's the ruby emitting this glow to make, I mean, that's not just like a little hint or tint of color. Look at how saturated. Guys, it literally looks like there's a ruby underneath the ruby. There's not. That is the glow of setting it up, letting that light penetrate that stone, and look at how amazing that color is. So really just another testament when you see it from the sides, not only of our innovative bridge, but also the way that stone is able to give us color. 99 points in diamonds as well. And what about a great value to go with it, so that if you're a ruby lover, if you're a July birthday and you're going, oh, that's my birthstone. I was thinking the other day, remember I was talking about the other day, I really need a red gem. I went in my vault. Sounds so official when I say it that way, but it's like a little vault of some of my favorite rings. And I was wearing a red outfit. I'm going, I don't have any ruby. What's wrong with me? Do you ever have those like epiphany moments where you go, how do I not have that stone? How on earth have I collected jewelry all these years and I don't have a ruby? And I know why. They're really pricey. They're really tough to get, and they're always one of a kinds, no matter where you're looking. And if you get a Burma, that's super, super special, but not ever at this price tag. So that's what makes them a little bit complex. We're going to make sure that this, listen, $42.99, I like it. I can get behind that. We're going to send it out here in this very first hour, in these first few moments, and give you the wow. Give you the wow. So if you're going, yeah, I'd like a ruby, and I want it to be top quality, and throw in a big size, and get me a round, and get me a specialty cut, get me the glow, it's got it all. This ring has it all. It's not 42, it's not 4, it's not 3, it's not even $2,000. I'm on a mission to get that at home, and now, take a look at this. One only, shall we? It is not going to be even $2,000. I'll make it $1,999 right now. What do you have for me? Oh, wonderful. We got a request for, now also, is this for Louise? Kevin, did you take this request? I like it. I'm getting to know your writing. Usually I can tell by the writing, like whose request it is. So, Kevin, you spoke to Louise, and I do actually have, you know what's funny, Kevin? Jess brought one out for me. I have one coming up in this lineup today that's really smoking hot, and a personal favorite of mine because it's a ring I've actually purchased before. So I'll flash that, Louise, and then I'll tell you what, we're going to give you a little idea when that's coming, and then we'll show her what else we have, so then she can kind of map her way out. So, Louise, I'm going to show you some rings coming up. This one's going to be, I'm going to put it on the hand. Man, the red on this is just super divine. Take a look at that. Somebody's got to grab that. Oh, look at the perfect ring right there. And I love this particular round bridge, the bridge that accommodates the rounds. To me, it looks like you started with a ring and you added your own ring guards, but easy peasy, right? There's something about that always looks to me like you just, you stacked up a ring guard that was custom made top and bottom and just got that incredible. Look at the glow from afar. How about that? And let's see who's got it. We only have the one. You can change the gold if you want to. And then Louise, we're going to show you something special. I'm going to flash what's coming up in a little bit, if she can hang with us. And then we're going to show you what also we have, and that way she can kind of get like a little idea of what we have coming up in 1 carat yellows. That actually, I just heard the best story right before I came on the air. I didn't hear it, but I read it in a message to me from our dear friend Robin, who actually just received a yellow diamond that she already purchased a couple of days ago. And she's got it on her hand, and she sent me the jewelry selfie, and I love it, and she says she loves it. And her words were, and I hope she doesn't mind me sharing, but I know she shared stories with us before about, comments on her jewelry and what people's reactions are. And she said, never in a million years did I think I'd be able to afford one in like a big size yellow diamond. And who would? Who would, right? But thanks to TVON, you can. You can. You really, really can. Yeah. Hi, G. Thank you so much. G, yes, they are. Oh, finally. Yeah. All right. Nothing like making it a little exciting and interesting. All right. So let's show Louise what we've got. I'm going to flash what was just brought out to me. This is totally a viable option for her, or anybody else who's looking for a 1 carat yellow, because I know some of you are. Take a look at this. Wow, that's great. That's a good looking stone right there. That's one option. And then, Louise, let me know which one you like, because I actually have this 1 carat cushion cut square with the yellow diamonds kind of extending out from the corners of the prongs there. And then I also have a different style that's coming up a little bit later in the show when we know that we have everybody with us. We've actually got this option, which is actually a 1 carat even at VS, and then it's got a 252 item number with 86 points in diamonds. Those would be yellow and white because you're going to have the yellow diamonds continuing there in the corners, right? But I did want to flash something, and maybe you've been thinking about this or seen it before, or again, anything like, I'm going to vouch for this because I purchased this ring. I won't say I own it, but I gifted it. So those are a couple of 1 carat options we have. So tell me this, Louise, I will have this ring. This is already pre-planned for the show over here. So I have that ring coming up in just a little bit. If you want to stick around for the 1 carat, if you like a lot of diamonds going around it, because that's 3 halos and then a split shank. So that's got a lot going on. And the one on the right is going to be coming up later, but it's item number 3181. So this way, Louise, we've got a couple of options for you, both what you were looking for as far as size of the center, but they're 2 different mountings, both incorporating yellow and white diamonds together, both going to give you some really great halo designs, but just a difference, right? This one's going to give you 2 different halos of yellow and 1 white. It's got the split shank. It's a little bit bigger ring overall. That's going to be coming up in a little bit. That's the 101 VS with the 54 in the yellow and the 105 in diamonds. So yes, you've got a major 159 diamond weight on the sides plus the 101, so 260 total weight there, which is going to be a little greater than over here, which is 252. So tell you what, if you like the one on the right, Louise, stay with us. We'll be having that coming up in the show in just a little bit. Otherwise, if you like this option, that's going to be a little more simple. It's the 101 with 86 points in diamonds beside it. It's a little bit smaller overall. They're both going to give you the 1 carat VS stones, and they just have a slightly different shape to them. One's more square cushion, and this one's a little bit, tiny bit more rectangular cushion, but it's really 2 great options for you. So, Louise, we've got this one coming up, and I'll try it on, and then we've got the 101 right here for you, or the 1 carat even right there with the 86 points. That's how that one looks. So this one is definitely a larger ring overall. I mean, that's about as large as we go as far as, you know, starting with a 1 carat stone. That's about as large as a look as you're going to get. And then we also have this one here, which is, you can see, just a little bit smaller, and it's a little bit less on the yellow diamonds. Still yellow diamonds and white diamonds beside it, but it's just a little bit fewer on the yellow. So you don't see as many of the yellow diamonds, and it kind of creates that crisscrossing design. So again, this one's coming up in the show. Have that one scheduled for us to present. This one is, if you like that one or prefer it, we can take you there right now. So tell me, and we'll make it happen for you. So, and I would definitely will follow along with her request as far as price range goes. We'll definitely accommodate those as best we can for her. So that's going to be, and I'll tell you what, if anybody wants this one, we'll make it a very, very special opportunity right now. And wow, it's got, wait a minute. I'm looking at this one going, wait a minute. The value, do you have somebody on the line, Kevin, thinking about them? The other one, me too. Especially now that I looked at pricing, because actually this one has less diamond weight. I tell you what, we're going to wait. Can she, I have a question again. Can she hang on a little bit with us so that we can do this maybe top of the, not this one, but the other one that she likes, which I like too, because I bought this ring for my mom for her 70th birthday in July, just this, you know, a couple months ago, just this summer. So yeah, this is her ring, and I'll tell you, not her exact ring. I don't think she pawned it to us yet. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think she's ready to part with it yet. But this is going to be, how about we say coming up, you want to do it at the top of the hour? I mean, that's kind of early, I get still, but we can, you know, I don't want to make her wait too long. Or maybe Louise stays with us all night. You let me know, okay? Because I like that one too. I just want to make sure everyone sees it. We're still 27 minutes into the show. So yeah, and this one's like got a price of $49.99, so that's not in our range. Yeah. I'm sorry, what? I can't hear all of what you're saying, but I'll tell you what. It's a major ring. I know what I paid. I'll tell you what we're going to do. Does she want to make it really, really affordable? Like really, really, really affordable? Or she hung up? Uh-oh. Okay. Well, hang on just about 30 minutes and we'll make sure everybody can see it. Okay. So that's coming up in a little bit. You know, it's funny. True story. That smaller ring there, I just put it back in the bag, is $49.99. So if that gives you an idea, that's the smaller one with the little crisscross. Obviously, this one has way more diamond weight. I'm going to try to help everybody because I don't want to make it $49 or more. This one should be like $69.99, right? because it's got so much more going on. So hang with me, top of the hour. We won't make you wait too long. It's just a half hour away, and I promise we'll make it interesting between now and then. Okay, and don't forget we have a Chameleon Diamond special with our most affordable Chameleon Diamonds ever and 4 options. So we're blowing out our final 4 half caraters. So that's going to be very exciting. So I hope she can stay with us for that. The ruby is here if you want that gorgeous ruby. That one's still here. And then I've got a quick look. Look at this. Okay, really special Hexagon unheated sapphire. And the fact this is unheated really blows my mind because it does not get any hotter than this. Take a look at that stone. We really all need to take a moment here and just have a little gem moment because this is a serious, serious stone. I want to put this in a museum. That's where it should be. There is the most interesting combination of colors coming through because of the natural material that you have represented here, but it's also the cutting that I think is really playing with it to where you see these different colors that are almost doubling and tripling through the Hexagon cut. This is a very special collectible. I know we had the Hexagon cut in a bright golden yellow just yesterday. Wasn't that yesterday? This is the hot pink. And I mean, for as saturated as that golden was, this is the hottest pink I've seen. It still is a pink, but what you're going to see through those different cuts of the Hexagon, meaning 6-sided, or is this one, yeah, 6-sided, this is really, really intense because you're getting, yes, overall, deep, intense, rich pink. But it's like every single facet that's moving its way around this Hexagon is giving off purples and blues. That's how intense it is. It is as bright a neon as you can get. It is an unbelievable deal because it's one in the world and we're going to mark it down so it's affordable and it's all unheated and it's still over a carat. So you get a 124 natural unheated stone, which is amazing. And then you've got the perfect way to show off that cut by giving it the diamond halo around it. Take a look at this. There's only one, you know that. And it's a 124 with 29 points in diamonds as well. Every single tip, every single corner of the stone has its own prong. So that's really, truly the only way to do it. And then you've got those bigger diamonds all the way around it. It's item number 4517. It's a 124 and it has 29 points in diamonds as well. Okay. Who needs the best? In saturation, it's hanging out right here, guys. This is it. Look at from every single side angle. Such a really cool, different, I mean, what is going on there? It's lighting up. It looks like some kind of like button on a cockpit of a space capsule. Okay? Not that I have a lot of experience in them, but you know, like, yeah, I'm thinking of amusement park rides, you know, something like that. It looks like you press this if you want to be ejected from the capsule. You know, abort mission and just be launched, right? That, I don't know, it looks like the perfect pulse point. I mean, it's amazing, right? Such a stunner, amazing quality, great color, all natural. What about this? 5,500 is not going to get it out the door. No, it's not. We're going to do something really wild. It even has a finished under gallery that mimics the shape of the stone itself, gives you all of that quality, all of that richness, all of that look, all of that. And guess what we're going to do? It's not even going to be even $2,000. This is a 124. It's the ultimate in hot pink sapphires. Take a look at it on the hand before we get this price even further below where we're going to even, look at this. I mean, that's not even, look at the kind of shine. That's the thing. This one will light its way. Every single aspect, every single facet, and there's multiple facets. It's not just that there's 6 facets going at different angles around it to create the hexagon. That's not what's happening. It's that beautiful way that it lights up, and there are multiple facets for each and every one of the 6 sides. So it does this doubling, tripling effect that's really cool, and it's not 19 or 18. It's not 17. It is a one only, and if you are a sucker for a real rare, lighted up cut, that does it better than any round will, does it better than any oval will. It is amazing. Not 17, not 16. Let's get this ring a home. It needs a great collector's home, doesn't it? And it's not even $16.99 or $1,599. Happy Thursday. This is what we do. And you want to get in on these values because there are not going to be, I mean, look at these values. Look at that. We're not going to even do $15.99. Don't even make it $15. We'll make it $1,499. There's one caller alone that's going to own that. One caller, $1,499. And a Sapphire is next. A Sapphire is here. We've got the beautiful, I've got a really, really special tourmaline. It's part of that tour de force of tourmalines that we had. It's our super, super jumbo large size. We're going to bring that out to you. Heart-shaped tanzanite pendant is here. The big Ametrine is here. Speaking of Ametrines, there is a pendant. I think this is worthy of one of our biggest and best values we've ever had. Let me know by all means on this one. So here's the deal. I get a lot of requests for Ametrine. And usually what happens is once we have one on the air, that's when the requests come roaring in, is because I think a lot of people are not as super familiar with the stone, or you certainly don't see it a lot of places. So it might not be something that's always top of mind. But every time we have one, folks are going, okay, what is that and how do I get one? And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm about to bring you one of the single best values I've ever seen on this network or any other. It's 3004. It is our Ametrine, and I bet you a lot of people don't have one yet. And when we do have them, like once every few months or so, it's probably going to be in a ring. Here's your pendant piece, which also means great gifting, great gift opportunity. I'm making it affordable, I can tell you that. And remember, there's a great story behind this stone, whereas it is a one-source stone. There's been like one miracle location in the world in Bolivia that has ever produced this combination of yellow golden quartz, which is citrine, and then the purple quartz, which is amethyst, hence the name Ametrine, right? And it just is a fancy cut with a diamond bail with a really cool style to it. And if you don't have one, let me tell you, I know I'm going to get those requests tonight and tomorrow going, I need more Ametrine. I need more Ametrine. Bring more of that. I want one too. What can you do? This is your moment to get it. There's not a lot of it here. If there was, we'd bring it out all the time. It is one of my favorite looks we do. It's the championship cutting as well that's going to take it to the next level, so it doesn't look like if you did see an Ametrine somewhere else, like a retail store, this is not going to look anything like it, and it is affordable. It is affordable, keeping in mind that you're getting a 6 carat plus stone. Keep in mind you're getting that fancy cut. This is one that is a showpiece, and yet great for gifting, because a lot of people are going to go, I've never seen that before. Where did that come from? Is that thing really natural? Because yes, this split in color, which the cutters do so well, they make sure it stays 50-50. That's all in the cutting, right? Look at this. And look what it does to double it up, to give you this amazing, amazing style and give you that championship cutting and that deep saturation. And that is natural from one place in the world. And then it's got this great ruffle type of bail, which is really ingenious. I wish we'd see that more, because I think it really, when it's something that sits on the neckline, I like it because it looks like a fabric, right? It looks like a ribbon or a fabric done in gold and diamonds. So it's really innovative and sitting where it does. I think that's a pretty kind of fashion detail in your fine jewelry. It is, okay, we've only got a couple available. This is not going to take long. 3004. It's a 6 carat 21 on the fancy cushion cut, championship cut, Ametrine. It's amazing. It also happens to have, this is the yellow gold, but we can do the white gold or the rose gold. Obviously the yellow gold, where your citrine portion is going to be on top. So that's why the yellow gold seemed like a really great match. But you can do the white gold or the rose gold if you'd prefer. And I think it's always going to be best in the yellow, but I really do like, again, think about giving you the option. You've got that option. The diamond weight is going to be 8 points. So those are accents that go right along the top of this ruffle, so to speak. And if you're interested, you got to call early. We don't have many to go around. Pop it on your chain. I'm going to show you, if you're looking at that going, it doesn't even look like there is a bail because of the way the gold is doing this like cool kind of ruffle. It doesn't even look like there's a bail, right? But there is, and it's a bail big enough to accommodate your smaller DBTYs, even your bigger version, it'll work for it, or any other chain you have that is your favorite classic go-to, that's going to work for this one, but it is not going to be even $999 for a rare one-source stone. Think about it. I mean, if you were lucky enough, I love meaning in jewelry and even in gemstones, and sometimes incorporating gems that are a certain birthstone might even give you that subtle meaning. Like obviously initials in a monogram are great, but this is a more subtle way where think about citrine is November, amethyst is February. So if you had those meaningful birthdays in your life, or those were like, let's say if you were lucky enough, that was you and your spouse, or you and your partner, you and your best friend, or you and your child, that would be an interesting combination because you're wearing both birthstones in one. It is not even $9.99. We are going to be very busy on the phone lines. I can't guarantee that I'm going to have one for everybody that wants one, so call early, take a look at this. It is not going to be $9.99 or even $899. Are you guys ready? It's a moment to take advantage of a huge value, and better yet, take a look at it with the size and the measurement and all of that going on around this piece, which is so incredible. And yeah, it's going to be that great bail. Look at this bail. I mean, depth of the bail is there. Oops, that's the wrong flip. I got to show you this side here so you can just see how this works, because you're going to have a nice deep bail, not only again long but deep, so you actually have that really great again versatility with chains because it's a bigger piece. Maybe you want to use a little bit bigger chain. That's going to make sense proportionally. And then take a look at it on. We'll show you the measurement, and you just slip your chain right through the back of your little ruffle. That's how it's going to look from a distance. What a cool look that is. And then we'll show you the measurement as well. It's not $8.99, $7.99, $6.99. $5.99. This is what it's all about. Look at that 3/4 inch in the length from top to bottom. I'll show it to you on as well. And it's not even $499. This would be a great giftable. Something to think about if you want to do a wonderful gift opportunity. We do have those diamonds coming up. That's the 16-inch necklace for you. So if you're thinking about that one, also coming up in the show by request. So again, you say the word if you want to see it. But that gives you an idea of how the Ametrine and what great fall colors, obviously just by coincidence, what I'm wearing is a lot of those autumnal colors and the purples and the goldens and the oranges and the rust and the burgundies, and that is such a great fit. So wear it all year long, but you're wearing a really exotic rare gem. So it's not even $4.99 for all that exotic nature. We're going to go blow it out for you. And there's that championship cut that makes it more interesting, where even the table facet is cut in a different way. We'll make it $399 while it lasts. That's it. Only got a couple to go around. So a huge value and an amazing way that it lights up and it shines. We've got top of the hours for you. One is already gone. What color are they getting? We've got a yellow gold going out already. There's a white gold going out. So this is your choice. We've got 60 seconds now to get you Ametrine, and that is the only Ametrine jewelry that I have in the inventory. And I rest my case. There will be a lot of people saying for the next couple of days, okay, what else do you have in Ametrines? This is it for the moment, so take advantage of it. In a pendant, and if you have a ring, what we've brought you in rings are either cushions or emerald cuts. That's usually how this stone is going to show off that duality of color. So take the pendant, because whether you have a cushion or an emerald cut, that or an oval, right, this is always still going to work with it. So you got a great chance to pick it up and have a perfect matching piece and get a fabulous rare stone for $3.99. Huge value there. Take advantage of it. If you have any questions about what you've seen so far, holla at me. We're going to show you that top of the hour. I don't know, the yellow diamond might be too early to do that, but we're going to bring the yellow diamond out for the top of the hour. We've got that Chameleon wheel on the way. Speaking of wheels, our wheel number 1 is coming up right after this. So a lot of big discounts on a mega wheel for you on the way. So make sure you're with us, guys. Don't go anywhere. I might have scared it. I think I scared everybody with an $18,000 yellow diamond to start, but I promise you, this is going to be all the affordability and value you love. Just again, in a really, really special show on a Thursday when, listen, we're ready to party. We got these great values for you. The pink sapphire, the hexagon is still here if you'd like it. This is a show that you cannot miss, and we'll do that yellow diamond. It's supposed to be scheduled to come up at 9 o'clock. I'm thinking about bringing it up 8 o'clock if that's what our requester would like. So big wheel coming up with a lot of important pieces on the way. And then we've got, yep, the $3.99, another yellow gold going out. Which one are you getting, Virginia? Yellow gold as well? Very good. Yellow gold, yellow gold. Joyce, you've got a yellow gold. All right, that's the way to go. I mean, that's my preference as well, because no matter what, your citrine portion is going to be up top. So that's just a natural kind of, continuation of that yellow gold bail. Jess, they didn't want to pay $4.99, did they? Oh, the chrome dioxide from yesterday? Oh, good. Okay. I don't think we have any chrome dioxides for $4.99, but I do have some that are around 1,000. So that's going to be about as low as we get on the chrome dioxide rings. There is a Jensen Dickelite we will show you. More teal. Okay. Padparasha. Special cut Padparasha is also here. We are into these hexagon cuts. Let me know if you'd like an Ametrine with the ruffle. All right, coming up next. Next up, we're going to show you a quick wheel on the way, and I am going to get you a big old value on anything you want on this wheel. I will warn you, these are all bigger rings, so the price will not be, but the rings themselves are quite large and quite impressive. And it's time, it's gotten to the point where a lot of these were just a little higher priced, and it's time to let them go. So a big, what? Did you get scared? Yeah. You look scared. What happened? Did I miss it completely? Usually I'm the one that's freaking out because there's like the studio shakes or there's fireworks in the background or something. All right, big wheel coming up. Let's take a look at this. This one, you know, this is onyx with diamond overlay. Cool black and white spectator style for you. Then I've got, oh, I love this for October. Does that feel like October? Yes. Look at the size of this fire opal that we have here for you. Isn't that special? Look at that gigantic fire opal. That's a round. It's a fire opal. Then we've got the bypass tourmalines. Also, so 2 of the 3 I've just put up are birthstones for October. Opal, fire opal counts. Tourmaline, the 2 together there in the rounds, that counts. And then we have, oh yeah, an indicolite. There's a true, honest to goodness indicolite tourmaline. I've got a gorgeous golden pearl. Look at the size of this golden pearl. Oh, if you have not tried our golden pearls, try them. They are truly like, again, Mother Nature's, right? When you talk about kind of like the gold of the sea, because this is what looks like a mined precious metal, gold, but it's a natural color of a pearl that is so, so rare. I also have, well, these are just also big. It's hard to determine where they should go. I've also got a big tanzanite here for you that in and of itself looks a bit like a ruffle, doesn't it? Like you've added a lot of gold to this beautiful ring, but that's all one piece. So really easy to wear, stunning design here. Anything you want on this wheel is going to be a quick wheel of one onlys. So yep, all the one onlys have got to go. So it's your chance to pick up your favorite. Did I go too far back? I got a little zoom happy there. And we got all the details waiting for you. So if you have questions on any of them, give me a call. Now I'm too close. Is there just a happy medium that the camera's going to settle on there? Hopefully. Take a look. So indicolite, tourmalines. There are your tourmalines together. There's the fabulous indicolite. That's an emerald cut stone. Then we have the blue wing block D tanzanite. That'll be one of the most affordable in our inventory. Here's the fire opal in the round. Here's the golden pearl, which is all natural coloring. That is not a dyed, not enhanced, not a treated stone. That's all natural out of a mollusk. The mollusk made it, okay? So that's pretty cool. What a creation that is. Any one of these Superstar 6 you can have. But you do want to dial in on the early side. Got all the details waiting for you. Simply let us know which one's your favorite. How can I help you? We've got carat weights. We got details all coming your way. That one only. And the tourmalines are going to be as is. Notice there's a duality of the stones. We also met that with a different color. So you get white and yellow, depending on if it's that more chartreuse or that more pink stone. You've got 2 great colors of gold. The South Sea Pearl is a 12 millimeter. South Sea golden pearl. That is natural. That is really, really, really rare. And if you take our prices as a kind of an indicator of where they should be, don't, because our prices have nothing to do with where they are in the real world. The pearl world, especially in exotic colors, not just white pearls, that Baroque pearls, Ming pearls, those different types of pearls that are out there that are misshapen white pearls, they're lovely. I think they're really beautiful. I love a stone that, any stone that's going to be unique to itself is something I dig. Like I totally like a piece that's going to be unique to me. But I'll tell you right now, that pearl, flawless. That's what gets the big money, is when you get perfect size, perfect nacre, perfect shape, perfect everything, and then big size on top of it at 12 millimeters, it's a wow. So if you don't have a golden pearl, add it to your collection. This is going to be one of the most affordable ways to do so. And then the list goes on and on and on. We've got the fire opals and we've got the onyx. So it's the lowest price ever on any of them. They're all bigger rings. As you saw, we had to go back and back and back just to fit them all in the wheel together so they could hang out and be part of one amazing discount tonight. Take a look at them. They're not even going to be, I love this because they're not even $19.99, and how fair is that? They're not. It's what we live for, guys. And that's our 2 carat 20 fire opal. 64 points in diamonds. That's a 315. There it is. 315 on the indicolite. That has 45 points in diamonds. Here's the 1 carat blue wing black D. 1 carat even and 50 points in diamonds. How about a black onyx? It's a dome. Think of it like a very, very large dome cabochon cut. And then the diamond overlay. Can you see that? That goes up and above, so it's like a cage work of diamonds, then an undergallery. There's 13 carats of onyx, 73 points in diamonds, unbelievable price tag coming your way. And then you've got the tourmalines, the dueling tourmalines, 353s on pink and chartreuse, and a 12 millimeter golden South Sea pearl with a lot of diamonds to boot. Change gold color on anything, but the tourmalines have to stay as they are. This one's going to stay as it is in the white gold only. Everything else you can change, everything. So this one's staying as is, so is this tourmaline. The rest you have the option to change and make it your own, and no, they are not going to be $1,999. It is going to be wild here. They're not even 19. They're not 18. We're getting every single one home. This is our last call. And so many one-onlys up here. It is time to dial. If you are a fan of any one of those, especially that golden pearl, which is so rare. And this beautiful, look at the bicolors, I mean, it's a bicolor overall, but you got a pink and you got a chartreuse, and look at how they sparkle. And then again, rose gold, it says yellow and white. It's not, it's rose and white. So we will change that. Tell you what, not even 18, 17, 16, 15 or 14 or 13 or 12. Still too much. Still too much. We're going to make your day. We're going to make your collection. And think about what's up here and how rare they are. Individually. We have nobody on the phone lines. Let's try on this Thursday night. Busy Thursdays. Gotta love them because it gives me an excuse to go lower than I ever should on any piece of jewelry. And so you are the beneficiaries of that. It's not 12. They're not 11. They're not $10.99. We're going to go someplace that big jewelry pieces like that should never go. We're going. We're taking you there. They are $999 for any one of them you want. If you can dial really fast and be ready to go. Take a look at those rings for $999. I got 60 seconds with them, and then we're moving. And that top of the hour is going to be here before you know it. We've got 10 minutes until our top of the hour begins. 10 minutes. So don't go anywhere. You definitely want to see that top of the hour that I moved up a whole hour, and I hope that doesn't hurt me because that's not the kind of piece we should be showing at the 1 hour point of the show, but we're going to do it. So that big yellow diamond's on the way. Don't forget we have a gorgeous morganite and pink diamond special in a pendant and lots more. So let me know which one you like. We got 35 seconds left if I can help you. Remember, we went through all those carat weights, but we're going to do it again. As we hear which one you love, we're going to talk about each one individually, try it on, give you all the details, and then you are good to go. As in good to shop. And I know you guys are good to shop, right? Yes, which one? The pearl first and then the fire opal. Let's do that. That pearl is going to be item number 4409. That'll start with a 12 millimeter golden pearl with 65 points in diamonds. Looks like that. And that's going to be the golden pearl. And then we'll show you the fire opal. Two very important larger rings here. Don't forget with the pearl, I know that flower design is really a lot of that centerpiece, but it's got the double row and the diamonds on the sides as well. So you're getting mega diamond weight there at 65 points. That's 2/3 of a carat. Then we have the fire opal for you as well, which is going to be a major fire opal. And again, this month's birthstone is 4470. That's a 220. Look at how beautiful. It's an orange-red combo. So it really, I would say some of them look really pure red. This one's got a little more orange. It looks more like a mandarin garnet than it does a ruby, because sometimes they can be confused and sometimes you look at them and go, oh, that's a ruby. This is fire opal that I would say looks more like a really top quality high-end mandarin garnet. So really amazing neons, but of course it's a clean opal. It's a translucent opal. It's not an opaque opal as so many of them are. And you have a 2 carat 20 size with 64 points in diamonds as well. So $999 in your choice of white, yellow, rose. This is in the yellow right now. And then let's go back to our wheel, take a look at your selections. And then again, the onyx. This is really cool. All 14 karat solid. Take a look at the inside, how that's finished with that amazing under gallery of gold. And yep, it's $9.99 per piece. Any questions, Kevin or Virginia? How are we doing? All good to go. The pearl and the fire opal as well. Okay, good. Well, that's wonderful. Yeah, you got it. Here's the indicolite. There's that stunning. Look at the clarity and the color shining through on that one. That's going to be item number 4188. It's a one only. Take a look. It's got a stair stack design. Looks like a staircase of diamonds on the sides, triple row on each side. And then they get a little wider to more narrow down the band. That's a 315. So that's a good size indicolite. Look at the shine it has. That also has 45 points in the diamonds. You can even change the gold on that one. Yes. Yes, it is. True to size on the fire opal. Good question, because it's really wide across the top and that open work is unique. But then, of course, you've got a narrowing on the inside back there. So the rear of it's going to be narrowed, so you can go true to size on that one. That was just showing you the inside under grill on that one with the onyx with the white diamond overlay. So cool. So final call, $9.99. Yes. Black diamonds. Do you mean the black onyx with the diamonds? Yeah, okay. Just so you know, this is a black onyx that goes all the way basically across the top of the piece. So that's going to actually be, we have a carat weight. It's 42.47. It's as is. It's 13.33 just in the onyx. Then you have 73 points in white diamonds that go up and over that. We're still going to size it It's a beautiful, look how it looks on the hand from a distance, because I think it looks better on when you see the pattern of the diamonds and you get that little bit of chevrons. It's like a double chevron on the sides, this great kind of starburst effect across the top, chevrons there, and then there are diamonds that line the top and the bottom of the ring. So that's really at a curve. So when you see it from a profile, you still get amazing diamonds, right? Just like that. So very, very cool, amazing piece. Yeah. It is, well, yes, and I'll show it to you. Yeah, so I was just saying that. I was mentioning that in the onset of this wheel is that what makes this unique is this is not a Baroque pearl. So what it's doing is, my apologies, what it's doing is it's picking up reflection of all the rings in front of it and the diamonds around it. So Virginia, have them listen to what I'm saying. This is a perfectly round pearl. I'm going to try to show you. I know it's tough to show with all, look at that, the ring, the indicolite's reflecting in it. And then there's the fire opal and the tourmalines and the fabulous tanzanite. That's like a mirror finish. That's what we call luster. Yes. The back of the fire opal, well, it's open. So again, it's kind of an open design. So that's going to be completely open through the back, except for right underneath. There's a nice basket holding that stone. But yes, Virginia, it's a completely round stone. That is what actually makes it something that should be more like $40,000 as opposed to $999, is that it's a natural color, and the surface of the pearl, which remember, we don't do something to this. Like with a diamond, we have to cut it and polish it. Remember with a pearl, you don't have to do anything to it. It comes out of the mollusk that way. Well, not many do. This one did. Yes, Jess, go ahead. Back of the indicolite, sure. So here's the back of every ring here, and nobody's got the black onyx yet, right, with the diamond overlay? So that black onyx is here. Here's the back or the inside of every one of the rings to take a good look. I know this might be a baffling price tag. Seems a little odd when you've got big gold weights and exotic stones like this, but it is meant to be that value where we just kick them out. You know, it's like they can't stay forever. You ever do that as a parent? Okay, honey, 38 years old, time to go. You know what I mean? No judgment. I've got friends that still live at home. Not a lot, but like I know a couple people. They're in their late 30s. They're still living at home. Not a problem. But you know, sometimes you got to push them out, right? That's what I'm doing with the rings. Which one did you get, Jess? That's a good one. Thank you so much. You can change the gold if you want to. The indicolite is spoken for. So now that we've seen kind of the under galleries of each one, I mean, there comes a time when a ring's got to go. It's got to go no matter how much money we're losing on it. Because I'll tell you, with that onyx and diamond weight and gold, yeah, that's a hefty piece. Then we've got the fire opal. Look at that. There's the fire opal, which is so stunning. I think maybe Kevin's getting the fire opal or the pearl. We've also got the pearl verifying over here with Virginia. That is just such a stunning ring. And again, perfectly round, flawless. There are no divots or dimples or anything that would make it like a less than perfect nacre. And then the luster is what you see, all that kind of glow that it has, that beautiful metallic glow that's actually so reflective that it's picking up images around it like a mirror. I mean, it's like a mirror. Why is a pearl acting as a mirror? That shouldn't be happening. But that's what you got with that piece. It's a really special way to go. They're $9.99. We're going to give them 60 final seconds. Let me know if you have any favorites at all. And we'll help you out with some, maybe some advice or some carat weights, or maybe you just want to see it on the hand. That's what we're here to do, but you got to call us because otherwise I don't know which one you're thinking about. And maybe it's that gorgeous fire opal, October's birthstone. Maybe it's our blue wing block D with a lot of gold. This is a big ring. All of them are. That's what's kind of, you know, a little bit, kind of a different kind of story here is that there's a teeny tiny little price tag, but there's a lot of big jewelry up here. And that's one of them. Think of the gold weight alone you have on this tanzanite. It's like a ruffle of gold tipped with diamonds, setting that stone on top of it and a band on top of it. So it's really, really good. And it should be out of here at $9.99. So last call. Anything up there on that wheel? 30 seconds remaining. Good. You know, I love when that happens. Sometimes we'll get a requester and they are dying to see something on the air and then we never hear from them again. But inevitably, somebody else loves the idea, right? So hi, Melanie. Is that Melanie W? No, different Melanie? Hi, Melanie. Thank you. We've got a diamond tennis bracelet. It's our lowest price ever. And did I say tennis bracelet? I mean tennis necklace. I had to take it off because my neck is having some issues right now. Neck and head are not my happiest places on my body. Everything's functioning well except anything neck up. So I had to take it off. So I apologize. I'll try it on for you. I can't not wear that necklace today. So today's not the day. Hopefully this will be resolved eventually. I don't know when, but I'm muscling through. But we've got the beautiful tennis necklace for you, and it's an incredible buy. So it is. It's a little too weighty for me to be wearing today with my issues, but take a look at this. I've got the diamond tennis necklace. It is by request. It is our 7-carat pluser. So that's actually on a 16. That's why if this were 18, I think it'd be a little more comfortable tonight. But 16 is what this is now. We can, of course, expand it for you to make it comfortable wherever you wish to wear it, whether that be 16, 17, 18, so on and so forth, because we're just going to give you a base price for the 16 and then let you decide what you need. And then we'll have like an additional, little bit of additional cost per inch, and then you decide how you want to build it. It's kind of like build your own, but it is the true tennis necklace with diamonds going the entirety of the way around whatever length you choose. And we'll get to that momentarily. So quick look at the rings before we go. I've got that necklace coming up, and it is 7-carat 16 just on the 16-inch. And of course, that'll expand as you get larger links. Yeah. Side view of the pearl. So let me just come in close, because I think everyone, I'm not sure why people think I'm deceiving them on this one. Because again, this is a really, really important, I think maybe just coming in close, and I don't know, Virginia, I think you had the same questions. So let me just show this up close here, because this is really, I think, again, maybe there's a lot of people are going, I've seen those at Mikimoto, I've seen those on other networks, and they're never $9.99. So Lolo, what gives? What's happening? Like I said, we're kicking it out. It's time for it to go. And it's been more money, sure enough, but it's still here. So this is our 12 millimeter. That would be the diameter. We do not give pearls a carat weight. We don't put them on a scale and weigh them that way. We actually measure their diameter, which is basically the across at the widest point of a round. This is a round pearl, so hence a diameter, and it's a 12 millimeter South Sea golden pearl that is natural, not dyed, not enhanced, not painted, not coated, not treated. I've tried painting before. I could never paint that well anyways. Like, honestly, how do you get a surface that smooth, even if you're painting? Even with primers and spackling, how do you do it, right? This is the beauty of Mother Nature. The mollusk creates this. It is not every mollusk that can create a pearl. Usually we're talking pearls, they're white. They're as white as that background. This is exceptional rarity. This is white diamond weight that you can see make those petals around it. Looks like a sunflower. It has the split shank. It's perfectly round. I know it's tough to kind of keep the eye on the ball here because it's got all this mirror reflection. What you see might look like a design or divots or dimples or scratches. That's not. That's actually the pearl's luster reflecting the diamond design around it. So it happens on that side, it happens on that side, it'll happen on the profile, but this is a perfectly round pearl. Part of the pearl is set in the seat, which you see there, so that it can be secure in that mounting. It has 60 points in diamonds, actually 65 on that, exactly 2/3 of a carat weight on that diamond weight, and then you can have white, yellow, rose. It is currently in the yellow. I can give you suggestions on where to find these if you're looking for retail. Can't always do that with some of our jewelry, but on this one, there are pearl specialties out there. There are specialty boutiques and stores and names, big, fine designer names that do pearls. That's all they do. If you're in the California area, I can give you addresses. I can tell you where to go, but you will never find a golden pearl for $999, not even loose as just the stone. It does not happen. These are exotic, and that's why I think everybody's asking so many questions, because you know it shouldn't be that price. You know it has no business being under $1,000. And what about all the gold that it's set in? What about the 2/3 of a carat in diamond weight that's VS that's set around it? That's what's unusual. That's what you don't typically see. And it's $999 in your choice of gold. So you choose the white, the yellow, the rose. We're sizing it for you right now. It's in a size 5.5. I'm going to show it again on the hand so you can see it is a sizable ring. Everything on that wheel, if you shop that wheel, everything is a really, really, really big size. There's no small dainty jewelry on that wheel at all. They're all big, oversized pieces. Let's take one last look. We'll give it 30 seconds on the pearl. I'm going to try it on again for you. We're sizing it. So it's true to size. It's just right now not my size. So forgive me. Not every ring is. So, I'm going to get you a look at it best I can. Here it is on the hand. I would, recommend getting your true size. My true size here is a 6. It's a 5. So that's as far as I'm going to get it right now. But it's a really, really special look. And look at it from all the angles. And I always say this with this design. You can slide a ring next to it. You can put a wonder ring, a diamond band, anything you want. You can add to it if you need to. If you want an even bigger look, a bigger wow, add to it. You can do that. It's up to you. But at $999, that is the price that you got to take advantage of, because there's nobody in their right minds offering solid gold for that. And this is not a lightweight, tinny little piece. This is not insignificant gold weight. Call me. And it leans a little bit because, all those petals. The onyx, still here. Onyx and diamonds. That one, that one's going to be here eternally, I think. I think that was going to be here. $9.99. Also, the pearl, $9.99. Did anybody take the fire opal? $9.99. Just a quick look up close and personal at each one. That's the 220 fire opal, 64 points in diamonds. We've got the tanzanite, the 1 carat blue wing right there with the fan. It's like a fan, like a ruffle, like a beautiful Victorian collar, all made of gold and diamonds around it. So that's a special piece as well. Call me on the pearl, though. I think that's the biggest value. Just where that should be versus where it is, that's a huge, huge value. All right, coming up, we're on our way, and we're already at the top of the hour. So listen, this is against my better judgment. We're going to do it based on a request that, oh, I think she hung up. So I'm not even sure if she was going to stay with us, but we're going to do it. I promised it. A yellow diamond that we know and love. I know it's been on the show before, not this exact ring. We keep having requests to remake it. It tends to be, I think a lot of us share some similar taste in this yellow diamond piece because it tends to be always popular. We'll bring you one and then it's like spend another 3 weeks making another, because there's something about this mounting that is just so opulent. Out of all of our tens of thousands of designs, out of all of the different stones we offer, this is what I chose just a few months back. In late July, I chose this ring to gift to my mom for a very special milestone birthday. She didn't have a yellow diamond of a significant size yet, so she's got pink diamonds, she got blue diamonds, she got all those. I wanted to get her a yellow, so this is what she chose more or less. Is this gorgeous ring, and it could not be more opulent. That's just the word that always, 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 always comes to mind when I see this amazing style, because it starts with a 101 cushion cut yellow diamond. It's a VS, and then it just builds around it and around it. Now, do you remember how we had a requester, and I've got the ring that was brought out to me because the gals in the back who got the request didn't know I had this ring coming up today. And we brought out a 1 carat with a lot smaller diamond weight and showed you the price tag. It's right here. It's $49.99. So I showed that to you. This ring is giving you a lot more diamond weight overall, a lot more gold. And we're going to see if we can't just get this into, I'm well aware that our requester had an idea of where she wanted to be on a 1 carat yellow diamond. So we're going to try that right now, because obviously if that last ring's $49.99, this one should be $69.99 because it's got that much more diamond weight around it. It's got that 101 VS stone as opposed to a 1 carat, which may not sound like a big difference, but it actually is in the diamond world. And we have the 1 carat with the 86 points in diamonds for $49.99. This one is a 101 with 54 points in the yellow and another 105 in the white. So a grand total of 1 carat 59 in diamonds, and that's beside it. That's, wait a minute, on top of the 101 center, so a grand total of 2 carats 60 in diamonds. How about that? One of the most opulent we do. Again, I'm exposed to a lot of great jewelry every single day, right here with you, hosting these shows, designing my own. This was the one that I thought was close to good enough for Mommy Dearest, because, you know, she needs something good. She needs something really, really good. And she has a lot of jewelry of her own, and then a lot of jewelry from me over the years, because that's pretty much what I've gifted her for the last 20 years. Since I've been in the biz, she has a little bit of everything. I just want to just make sure you are resting assured. This is one of the most spectacular rings I think we do. And that's why I just took my hard-earned money and I purchased it from TVON just a couple short months ago. Now, here's what we're going to do. I've got a value here that is, remember how I said $69.99? There's a brand new low that I was able to bring this to tonight because we're putting everything on sale if you haven't noticed. Well, with that low, it still only comes down to $59.99. Now, if you're taking an extra $1,000 off just for the good of discounting on a really spectacular diamond ring like this is that has 260 in diamond weight, that's pretty good. Our $69.99 original price will beat anybody. But at another $1,000 off, how spectacular is that? But that is still, that's really making sense when you put it alongside the other one too. The other one with the 1 carat with 86, $49.99 on the bag. I love that idea, that for $1,000 more, you get so much more of the yellow diamonds, you get so much more of the diamond weight overall. Tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to try something based on, I put the request in this drawer here. Here it is. This is the request from Louise. Louise, thank you for the request. But I don't want everyone else who's not named Louise to think that they can't be in on this, because I'm actually going to try my darndest to get everybody in on this. Because the idea is, knowing this ring like I do, having purchased this ring as I did, I would love for as many people as possible to be able to have a shot an opportunity to own the spectacular nature and the opulence this ring provides, because there's really nothing else quite like it that we do. And I'll tell you right now, it's not going to be $59.99. I'm going to put this on the auction block to start this hour. Yeah, the original plan was to put this on like maybe after baseball. That's not going to happen. So I'm going to do it now. And we're going to go ahead and put it on the good old auction block and let you have at it. And Louise, I'm going to tell you right now, this request that I was handed to, this is from Kevin. You spoke to Kevin. I like her idea. She said, get me close to a certain range. We're going to do it right now, because $59.99 is still not in that range she wanted to be. And I think for all of us who really respect and appreciate and know and understand yellow diamonds, I think we're happy to pay these incredible values that TVON offers. But if we can save more, let's save more. If you can spend less, let's spend less. Let's not even ask for $5,000 to open, or $4,000 to open, or even $3,500 to open. Or you know what? She wanted to be around $3,000. I'm not even going to start at $3,000, because again, I want everybody to have a shot. I got a beautiful message from probably one of our newest yellow diamond owners just before the show started tonight. I'm looking, I got a message coming up, my little Facebook's blowing up, and you know, I got a message from Robin. She just got one. She literally bought one from me. Wasn't it Sunday? It was either Saturday or Sunday. She has it. It's on her hand. She's sending me pictures going, her words were, I never thought I'd own a big yellow diamond. Never thought I would. And TVON made it possible. TVON, right here. You flip on the TV or turn on your computer, and there it is. Values like nobody else can provide. They're only here, and I'm not even starting at $3,000. I have no open. And like I said, I don't know if our requester, she hung up earlier. I'm not sure if she's staying with us or even seeing this, but I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to make this real interesting. And I know what I paid all of July. July, things weren't even as pricey then as they are now. Now we're in late October, and oh my goodness. You know, I was only paying $4.99 for gas in July. Now I'm paying $5.30. So, you know, things have gone up. Not here, not on this show, not on this auction. I'm going $2,500. And just FYI, I paid more. Literally, I paid more. As the employee of this company, I paid more. So here's a moment that I want you to be a part of. Take a look at this. That will actually supersede the kind of level of value that most people are looking for when they want a 1 carat. But this doesn't just have a 1 carat. It has 54 points of additional yellow. So your total yellow diamond weight is 155. It has 105 in the white diamonds. And I know it's too early to do it. So Tony, give it 60 seconds, and we'll probably have to put it up at 9 o'clock because that's when it was scheduled to be up here. I rushed it along for the request. I'll tell you what, if anybody likes it, fantastic. If not, we wait till 9 o'clock and we redo it. We just do a redo. We'll do a redo. Yeah, that's how we got to do it. $2,500 to start, 45 seconds left. So we won't be redoing it if we get the open and sell it. Obviously, it's when it sells, right? When it's gone, it's gone. What a value, though. What a value. There's no questioning that. What a value. All right, no open. It's too early. It's too early, and I went too low based on this request. Oh, no, $2,500 to start. My mom's sitting at home, right? Listen, she's watching baseball, but, you know, she's got me on somewhere, like on a phone somewhere, like probably on the coffee table. And she's really going, wow, that wasn't so exotic or expensive as a 70th birthday gift as I thought. But I mean, I paid more. It's a true story. It's a true story. I don't get to say that about every piece because I don't get to buy everything, but, you know, there are pieces. Oh, yeah. There are pieces that I really, really, really take a lot of pride in that I know are going to be really beloved and really just great gifts. Well, this one, we'll put it back up at 9. All right, set your clocks for 9 o'clock. We'll wait till baseball's over, and then we'll put that back up if you want to see it. Coming up next, I've got a quick salve right here. It's a 1268 on the Sapphire. It's a 119 on the Sapphire. I guess Louise is a no on that one. All right, well, we tried. All right, this is going to be item number 1268. It's a special Sapphire with bright, bright clarity. And the ultimate, 119 Sapphire, 38 points in diamonds, something on the side. So let me just get that polished out. And we'll blow it out right now. First caller can have that one. We'll make it easy. Look at the greens coming through on the little, I almost said the ground. It's not the ground. It's the little platform it's on, right? The little wheel. It's actually reflecting green color onto the wheel. Well, ladies and gents, it's $1,099. Not $19.99, $1,099 for one collar on the Sapphire. Very, very special piece on that one. Enjoy. If you have any questions on that last $9.99 wheel, we're here to help you with those. We can hook you up, help you out with all those special pieces we had on that $9.99 wheel. There's our Sapphire. I have one of our biggest and best, and who else wants that diamond collar? Because I'm going to make that downright affordable. So the issue with this is when I debuted this many, many months ago, they sold out. And then we had to make more. And let me know on the Sapphire, $10.99 on value. I have this really, really big bicolor tourmaline we're going to do a huge discount on as well. It's over 20 carats in size. It's a bicolor, so that's going to be coming up if you're a bicolor tourmaline lover, but you can handle a really big ring. This looks like it should be like, you know, in Liz Taylor's coffee book, or like coffee book. Sorry, guys. The coffee table book on, you know, my love affair with jewelry. You guys have that at home, right? It's like a must-have. You've got to have that at home, right? It's beautiful. Just the cover is pretty because it's her, so it's pretty. But then she's got the pearls draped along her. No, okay. So try that book if you haven't. It's a great gift for a jewelry lover too. Big coffee table book. Liz Taylor, My Love Affair with Jewelry. It's a good one. Anyway, that looks like something that's in it. Let's talk about this diamond necklace real quick because I've only got a couple, so I want to do this on the early side. Here's the scoop. I brought it to you by popular demand. We brought you several different versions. I've had a 2 carat, I've had a 4 carat. This is the big mama, okay? This is the wow. This is 7 carat 16 if you go with the choker length, like a 16 inch, what I'm wearing, or what I was wearing. This is 7/16, but it will add. If you choose 17, 18, 19 inches, you're gonna pay a little bit more per inch, but we want you to have the length you want because obviously this is not something being a diamond collar that you can have adjustability, right? It's not going to have O-rings in the back and a little lobster claw. It's not that kind of necklace. Being the collar that this is, it is the largest we do. It is, tell you why it's going to be discounted here on a lowly Thursday night, right? This is something that's like Sunday fare that we talk about for months and months on end that you know and then you see and then you're ready and then you're like waiting. This is something we're bringing out tonight because we only have a couple made up and ready to go. We're willing to change gold color. I think a lot of people are going to choose the white gold, but listen, yellow gold's fine, rose gold's fine. This is the last look at it, even before holiday 2021. We're there, guys. It's end of October already. So this is your chance to own it. 2755 is the number. It's our largest collar. The stones are not graduated. They're the same size all the way around, whether you choose 16, 17, 18, 19, whatever. We'll go as long as you want. If you want to make it an opera length, go for it. You can do that. But what it is limited. Okay, yeah, if anybody gets a 24 inch, we're going to need to know about it because that'll cut down how many we can do. But this is made up and ready because when we first debuted it, it was completely even more popular than we anticipated. We didn't have enough to go around. So we made a few more, and knowing that it would be popular because not everybody's there to see the debut, we wanted to make a few more and be ready for the next presentation. Well, now we've got what we've got, made up and ready. Again, ready to add those extra lengths. We've got a 16, a 17, 18 right now in the white gold. We can switch the gold color for you as well. But this is really wild because the value on this one, you could not ask for more exquisite in fine jewelry, given that there's so much gold and there's so much diamond weight, and that every diamond is such a big size. But the price tag is crazy low. So you got to call me if you love it. Let me show it to you on the hand here. We'll show it on the neckline. We'll show you up close. You'll see all the views. But it's diamonds from one end to the other. Solid all the way through. It does not get more opulent or better than this, ladies and gentlemen, because the gentlemen might be shopping this for the lady loves out there who want the best in diamonds. Take a look. We'll start on the hand here. And let me show you how amazing this is with all your diamonds. They do not stop, you guys. They just keep on going and keep on going. Let me show up close as well so you can see first the quality of these VS diamonds that go all the way through. May not even sit there on its own because it's got so much weight and heft to the gold, the way it's actually set with each diamond. This is the same way, by the way, we set our big tennis bracelets as well. I had a lot of you requesting it. I know Melanie was asking for it. Originally, we brought it out tonight for Kim. Kim N was asking for this one as well, so I hope she's with us to see it because this is something that going forward, I don't know if we're going to have much of an opportunity to bring to you here going forward. So it's 16 inches now. You can choose. But it's really designed to sit flat on the neckline. This is one of the most amazing pieces ever. I mean, really, truly, have you priced out? And this is the key. When you price these out elsewhere, just know they're not going to be typically VS diamonds. You're getting VS diamonds. Our tried and true, our favorite, our signature VS diamonds all the way throughout. This is the 16-inch. It's got an insert closure just like a tennis bracelet does with the 2 figure-8 safeties as well. So once that's fastened, it ain't going anywhere. It is 7/16. That's, again, that is pertaining to the 16-inch. As you get an inch larger or 2 inches larger, 3 inches larger, and so forth, it's going to be even more carat weight. We'll break that down for you. We can give you an approximation based on what length you're getting. But it is not going to be anything like, and this is the last time we're going to see it here because we got what we got, and I have a feeling they're going to sell out here tonight in the show. And remember, if you want an extra inch, it's only $380 extra per inch. We are not charging you for the diamonds. We are not charging you for the gold. We are charging you for the man hours that go into actually customizing it and making it in that specialty length for you. I'm going to show it to you on as well. Let me pop it on for you as well so you can see what this looks like. Being that this is a 16, it's going to sit, I had this on earlier, and it's going to sit right at the base of your neckline for most gals. If you do 17, 17 usually sits right at the collarbone, and 18 gives you a little more drape. But this also helps you to see, if I don't fasten it here, you can see how these stones go all the way around in the same exact size, so it's just perfection. And what I have found with our collars, because we make it in a different type of way, we make it with that more stable, heavy gold beneath it. The baskets are like little fortresses. It doesn't flip like other collars do. I have a collar like this, and I got to tell you, it sometimes does flip as you're more active. I mean, if it's one thing if you're, taking a photograph and standing perfectly still and can kind of place it. It's another thing if you're moving about your day or walking into that event. And this one I've found does not do that. So back to the hand will go here. This is just an amazing value, and I know it's a little bit more pricey than what we typically bring, but that's because it's got 7 carat 16 in diamonds, and you're not even going, now wait a minute, hold on. We had a bracelet with a very similar diamond weight, obviously a bracelet being 7 inches, this being 9 more inches. The bracelet was more. So hold on, wait a minute, that should tell you something. And you can call us now. You can get any length. Tony, maybe, yeah, just additional, perfect. $380 per additional inch. Just know you can do 17, 18, 19, whatever you need. But it's white, yellow, rose. And ladies, gentlemen, gift givers, oh my goodness, anniversary gift, birthday gift, holidays. You want to go all out? This is the way to do it. With a diamond collar, they are more of the moment now than they've ever been before. And it is not even going to be, wait for it, $7,160 is what you would pay for commercial grade diamonds all day. You know that. The fact, and I think you guys expect by now that we go under 1,000 a carat on our VS diamonds, and that may not be news. When that would be major breaking headline news anywhere else that you were to go, you would never see VS diamonds priced that way. This is not even $7,000. It's not even going to be $6,500. I do believe that is where our bracelet was the other day. Yes, it was, $64.99. So keep in mind, what I'm doing right now has not been done. And this just, I mean, let's face it, there's a lot more gold in a 16-inch collar than there is in a 7-inch tennis bracelet. Keep that in mind, you know that. Take another up-close look at these stones as I hold it here for you, and you see the amazing VS quality that every single one of them has, that the way they're set, not just in a little flimsy double wire, but there's enough light accessing the stone in every direction, but you've got this beautiful built-up, beautiful basket. I mean, it's more than a basket. Again, I call them little fortresses of gold, and they're not 65. And they're not 6,000. And they're not $59.99. This is for a 16, which is designed to sit at the base of the neckline, which a collar is really designed to sit wherever that base of the neckline is on you. On me, it's a 16-inch. On a lot of you, it might be a 17, 18, whatever you're comfortable with. But it's not $59.99. This is one of the greatest values we can bring. Solid heavy gold. Again, this could be, that's the middle of the necklace. Look as we go all the way to the outside. Continuous, never ending. That is why we call it our collar. That is why it's a tennis necklace. It goes all the way. And I'm going to show you this beautiful closure that's going to stay right there, Tone. I'll just fasten it here really quickly and show you how this is designed to keep it seamless. That's your closure. You can see the box where your insert is going to go, but then you have the figure eights, which you're going to fasten. Obviously, once that is clicked into place, it's locked in, good to go. It's not going anywhere. But just to make sure, you've got a double figure eight safety as well. And nobody likes $59.99. Well, Good thing I'm here, because we're going to make it even better than that for you. It is not $59. It is not even $58.99. This is for the 16-inch. Again, just add accordingly. Whatever you need to do, add accordingly, depending on what length you find most comfortable. This is your chance to own it right now. It's not even $5,899. This is crazy. It's $58.88 for a 16-inch. And keep in mind that every single inch, I'll give you a little breakdown here so you know what to expect as you get the longer lengths, because if you have a 7-carat 16, and that means you would have approximately 44 points in diamonds per inch, right? So that means that every time you add an inch, you're getting another ½ carat or so in diamonds. So keep that in mind. And that is going to be, because that's how we break it down, guys, about 45 points of diamonds per inch. So then you would get, let's say, just about 760 or so if you're getting a 17-inch, and then it goes from there. Another about 8 carats if you're going for an 18-inch there. So keep that in mind. The gold gets greater, the diamond weight gets greater as well, but it's $5,888. We'll give it 60 seconds. We got to go. One is already gone, and that's a 16-inch in the white gold, which I can tell you from having this before, that is the most popular always, is the 16-inch in the white gold for the gals that want it sitting at the base of the neckline. If you still want to layer a longer pendant with a longer chain, you may do that. That is an option to do as well. But this is what you do if you're not sure where to go. I'm just going to unfasten it here for you and put it on the neckline again so you can really see what it's all about. You'll find that one of those diamonds is elevated above the box there where the clasp is, so you'll know exactly where to press it down to open it up and to basically unlatch it. That's all. You're going to just kind of feel for it. Where you have one diamond elevated, that's where you actually press it down. It opens it up, it releases it, and then look at those diamonds that go all the way around. They're spectacular. So $58.88, that would give you all of that. 16 inches, solid diamonds, all VS, and then again $380 per extra inch. No matter how many extra lengths you need there, we can make it for you within reason. So keep that in mind. Back to the wheel we go, and we'll have our final seconds with that one. That was a couple of requests there. Melanie and Kim, thank you so much for those requests, and appreciate you asking for it. Let's move on. We've got a beautiful, I've got a really cool, handsome men's ring, but I want to show you this tourmaline. This is the one I was wearing right as we got started with that necklace. 20 carats plus, bicolor tourmaline. Check this out. It is a one only, fabulous tourmaline, and it's about as big and grand as they get. And it's item number 1092, so you've got this beautiful blue-green to pink color, but it's the size. It's the fact that it needs cleaning behind it, so I'm going to try to do that if I can here and see if I have any tools that are going to get behind that stone and clean it a little bit better for you. But take a look at this, just to show you, this is that stone that's kind of crazy, magical. From one angle, it looks blues and greens to pinks, right? And then you turn it, and it looks like the blue and the green just turned to golden. How does that happen? And you've got really different color plays as you move it. Being a pleochroic stone, we know it does that, but it's really unusual to see that dramatic of a shift in coloring. So I call this magic. I mean, it's cool, right? It's a natural stone, so there's nothing funky going on. But, you know, I think about those really, really amazing stones in nature. We know tourmaline has a lot of different identified colors. There's nothing like this. You guys want to see our chameleon diamond wheel after this? We're going to blow out some chameleon diamonds, okay? Lowest price ever, all ½ carats. But I want to get this tourmaline out the door. It's our 2005. It's our last look. It's sold during our famous wheel. It was a tourmaline tour de force. It was just this incredible collection, this being the largest one, and it's here. So released tonight. It's a 2005. It's a bicolor. It has 85 points. Those are yellow diamonds around it. There's going to be a great value I'm going to honor here for you. If anybody missed out on this the first go around, here's your chance to pick it up right now. It is not even going, how is this possible? It's not even $69.99. Right here on the bag. That says $6,999. Not tonight. Take a look. Who likes a big ring? And that's the important thing here. I think, again, a lot of people might be shy about this one just because it is so large. It's overwhelming. It's gigantic. It's not for the faint of heart. Look at the inside. There is an undergallery. There's all kinds of beautiful basket work beneath it. There's that great undergallery, which is going to keep it level. But what is going on? How is it pink and gold? That's clearly pink and then golden, right? And then it goes to blues into greens. The coolest. Here's what it looks like on the hand. Keep in mind, it's a very large ring, so you must like a cocktail ring in an oversized size. This is what it is. It's what it is, but it's also the coolest value I think we have. It is $2,888 for one caller, one collector, one tourmaline lover, and it's also the stone for this month, an October birthstone. yet again in October. Birthstone, gotta love that when you're all about October. October, my favorite month of the entire year because it's the best sports month of the year. I love October. And then fall and pumpkin season and all that kind of stuff. But it's also this stone's birthstone. So this is the birthstone for this month. Any questions, let me know. 2888. Okay, we got to make sure you're here with us. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. Nothing can remedy a Thursday night like Chameleon diamonds on sale. I have the 4 Chameleon diamonds here that are 50 points and above. Our Chameleon diamonds are almost gone. Every single one has a cert. I'm putting them up on a wheel and they're getting their lowest price ever. And how many times have I fielded a request for Chameleon diamonds that are more affordable? And it's like me at a car dealer saying, yeah, can I have the Bugatti for 100,000 instead of 2 million? And they're like, no, you cannot. Don't try that, right? I mean, no way. Like, you make a lot of enemies doing that. This is what's challenging about Chameleon diamonds. You are taking the rarest of the diamond world, which is saying something because there's a lot of rare diamonds. Yellow diamonds, blue diamonds, pink diamonds, red diamonds, champagne diamonds, all those fancy colors. Well, what about giving you fancy colors, but they change? It can be green. It can be golden. It can be yellow. It can be kind of blue-green. That's the beauty of Chameleon. So I'm going to wake everybody up here because I'll tell you what, a collector would take all 4. If we got like a bona fide, true, honest-to-goodness gem collector out there, you're taking all 4 of these because they're dirt cheap. They're dirt cheap. But instead, this is where I'm hoping to get 4 people who have always wanted one, who know it's time to get one. These started coming to us, I'm trying to think when we had our first Chameleon diamond. It wasn't that long ago. The show's been here about 6 years. I've been here 5. We started seeing these only about a year or so ago, year and a half. And I'd never seen one. I had never seen one. Heard about them, read about them, had never actually seen one like in the flesh. So what a coup. And it turns out we're making them look almost commonplace because we've had actually a couple dozen stones. Most of them are gone, but since that original collection came in, you need to know this, we have not had another new one come in. They all come in with their cert. The first stop is always GIA. The stone goes to GIA first, and GIA, again, I'll say it because I think it's the coolest thing ever. A lot of my friends at GIA wrote me personal notes thanking us, thanking TVON. Thank you for sending us Chameleons because we had not had a lot of stones before to test. That is, when you've got the World Authority on Gems that just so happens to be here in California, Southern California, about 60, 70 miles south of where I am, that's a big, big, big coup when they're like, thank you. They're like bowing down, going, we are not worthy. Thank you, TVON, for giving us these stones to see, to grade, to show our students. I mean, there have been lectures done on these stones thanks to TVON actually just sending them to be certified. So they're all going to have a cert. They've actually witnessed that color change. It's a color change based on temp. So again, the hotter the stone gets, it's going to go from these green yellows, sometimes again, some are a little more green, some are a little bit more blue-green, and then they go to a golden yellow. So it's the coolest thing. Then they go back. But it's not like color-changing gemstones where you rely on light. You're not looking for light. You're looking for temperature. So hugely important. I'm going to blow out some Chameleon diamonds. I mean, what a great position this is to be in. And they're dirt cheap for what they are. They're never going to be any less expensive than this, okay? So unfortunately, for those of you going, I really want one for 1,000. I really want one for 2. Unfortunately, that's just, I never like to say never, but we don't have any stones that are going to be, we have what we have. Like, we're not getting new ones. So what's here is here. These are the 50 pointers plus. Let me show you all 4. They're all going to be up together. They're all really similar in their mountings. It's just going to be mostly which shape do you like the best. Take a look. This is going to be, my personal favorite is the round always. I like the round. There are very few rounds out there. We have cushion cuts as well. There's a cushion cut here. And actually, hold on. Wait a minute. Let me see if that's mismarked. And then let's look at this pear shape, which starts more golden yellow. And then we have another pear shape. So actually, let's put those front to back here. And then bring in the pear shape. And again, collectors. Oh my, look at that color. Great color. A little bit of blue and green in that stone as well. Very, very nice. We are going to light up some lines. And I'm going to just give you my best guess here is that we're going to have a lot more than 4 people who want one of these deals. So it's always a little painful to do something like this because I know that even with 4 pieces as options, we're probably going to leave a few people without one. And this is where, again, you can help yourself by dialing in on the early side. We already got some callers ready to go here. This is as low as they can ever go. So I've already asked, we've already checked, we already know, we don't have new ones coming in, we don't have smaller, and these are all huge diamonds because the diamond world is different than regular colored stones, right? So being that they're 50 points or greater, I'm going to walk you through which is which here because that is really, really important. We're going to start right here with that round. That is a real pretty round. And obviously sparkle, just undeniable there. That's our 50-point round, 19 points in diamonds on the sides. That's in the yellow. I'll change any one of them you want. We also, if we go to the white gold, there is a fabulous cushion cut here. That is a cushion. It looks a little bit like a round because it's a square cushion, but it's kind of the corners are masked by the prongs there. That's going to be a 50-pointer as well. So the two that are right down the center there are going to be 50-pointers even. And that has 10 points in diamonds. That's in the white gold currently. And then we go to the pear shape in the white gold. And the pear shape in the white gold. Isn't that pretty? That's a great color. Yes. You like the cushion in the yellow? That's a round. This one here? Oh, pear shape in the yellow. You got it. I'm getting there. That's going to be the pear shape in the white gold is going to be a 51. Oh, in the yellow. I'm going there right now. And then, see, this is how it goes with chameleons. They're like, I got to have it. That's going to be the pear shape in the yellow gold. Kevin, that's for you. 3251. That's a 50-pointer. They all, let's see, have clarity gratings. I've got to check because they're not on the bags. They should. I'm going to show you the cert on that one, Kevin. So you've got the first request. Which one, Virginia, do you like? You have a favorite already? The two in the middle, you got it. I'm going to show those next. Kevin, this is yours. So let me start there. This is an SI1 pear shape. So I just want to show these certs. That's important. This is going to be the 50-pointer. So again, that's the one that's in the yellow gold now. So Kevin, this has kind of got a little bit more golden hue. They actually name it as a fancy brown, green, yellow. You'll see multiple colors listed all the time for the chameleons. There is in the comment section what chameleons are about. Basically what I just described to you. So again, heat versus left in darkness. And then you've got a clarity map, which again, you would never see any of those inclusions with the naked eye. That's a blown up version. So you get an idea of what it would look like under a microscope. And then for the rounds and the cushion cut that are down the middle there, we'll show you those certs as well. That's going to be, I've got the cushion cut here for you, Virginia. That's the one in the front center there. Here's the cert for the cushion cut. Take a look at this square cushion. It's labeled as a fancy gray, green, yellow, and then it's an SI1, and that's going to be your cushion cut. Again, same kind of thing here with the comment section. It is there inscribed stones, layout of the inclusions as well, and that's going to be your, that's the center in the front. And then we'll show you the cert to go with the round, which is the 50-point round that's in the back center as well. Here's the certs. These certs are really important, and you would never want to get a chameleon without a cert, just because, again, have the best gemologists in the world evaluate them. This one actually, fancy yellow green is how they labeled that. It's the round. It's an SI2, 50 points exactly. Same comments on what a chameleon is, and then your breakdown of the inclusions. And then we'll go to the other one here, the other pear shape. Nobody's asked about it yet, but it's another favorite of mine. That pear shape on the right side is amazing. Here's the cert to go with that pear shape. We'll see how they labeled that color. That's going to be fancy dark gray, green, yellow. And that's the only VS. And that's the 51-pointer. So it's the largest. It's the only VS stone, and that's the one that is actually set in the white gold to the right side of your screen. Are you ready? Oh my, oh my. All have about 10 points in diamonds or so. We are about to blow these out. I have 4. They're one of a kinds. I cannot, once one is gone, I would say when you do talk to your operator, maybe have your first choice and second choice. So if your first choice goes, you tell them what your second choice is so you get the second choice, because any one of them is spectacular. They're all going to be under $5,000, which is some kind of miracle from above. They're not 5, they're not 4, and they're not even going to be $3,000. This is as low as they can go. They are a ½ carat or greater. Again, the pear shape, we do have a VS stone, which is amazing, and your choice of. They're not even $29.99. We have no new ones coming in. When we're almost to our, I think we have 3 left. 3 left after this wheel. 3. They're usually over 1 carat when they're left because they're a little bit more money, right? It's not even $2,999. This is incredible. You get one and you wear it. Wear it. Don't be afraid to wear them. They still got durability. That's the hardest substance on earth. So wear them. Enjoy them. Share them with your friends and family. Show them to the world. Which one do you like? You like the white gold pair. The VS. Tell you what, that Joyce is $32.62. Anyone you want. Not even $28.99. Blow them out right now. Very first callers, they're $2,888. And that's while they last. Which one do you want? You want the round. And you're sure that's in the back there, right? Good. So the round is gone for sure. Jess, which one? Joyce, do you have the pear shape for sure? All right. Jess? White gold pair. Okay, so we have 2 people verifying. So Jess and Joyce, tell me when you know you got it. Yes. Yes. So Kevin's got this one here. You got it. Kevin, well done. And then what about you, Michelle? Well, they're all a little bit different. So they all change from a green to a golden, but the certs are all labeled differently. That's why I showed you all 4 certs. They're all different. So which one do they like of the last 2? And then we can show them that cert because they all are actually labeled with their colors. They all have multiple colors listed, but each one is different. As you can see here, even the colors are visually different. And Jess, if you want that one, it is true to size. And they're all finished on the inside. And Jess, that one, just being that color in VS is spectacular. 3262, Jess. Kevin, your item number, I think you have it, but that was 3251. And then Virginia, your item number, you've got it. The round is so fantastic, 2146. All righty. And then do you want to see the cert? Michelle, I think the only one left is the cushion cut, it looks like. Do you want to see that cert on the cushion cut? Jess, do you have the pear shape? Yeah, that's just, Yes, I didn't even try these on. Let me try them on. Oh my goodness. Jess, for your caller here first, there's your pair. That one is spoken for. Kevin and Virginia, I'm gonna try yours on as well here very quickly. They're just all going so fast. Want to make sure you see them all in the hand. Kevin, if you want to let your caller know, I'm trying on their ring right now so they can see what they got, the yellow gold with the yellow or the chameleon. But again, that's all of them can be changed in the gold color. So you don't have to stay. We had a nice little assortment, but you don't have to stay with those gold colors. And let's see. Here's Virginia's. That was the round. Let me show that one to your caller on the hand. And Virginia, you did get the round, yes? Okay, so that's the round. It's verifying. So last call, one left. Here you go. That's the cushion cut. Let's come in closer. Take a look. It's also got a little bit of that blue-green color to it. Turns to a golden yellow. So it's almost like, let me tip it up for you so you can see, because it sits at a little bit of a slope there, being on that dome style. It looks like a round, but it's a cushion cut. So again, it's got a little bit of a soft corner there, but they're tucked under the prongs. So that's why we refer to the cert there on that one. Well done. If our round comes back, I will tell you. If any of them come back, I will let you know. And give us a call. And the top of the hour is 20 minutes away. So we're looking forward to showing you a lot more jewelry over the next hour and 20 minutes. Final call. Item number on this one is 2147. It's exactly 4.4 millimeters square. It is in the cushion cut. Let me zoom back a little bit. I'm going to have to refocus our camera here after we've been zooming in and zooming out. There's a better focus for you there. And then we'll pop it up for another look so you can see that, and I will get all the fingerprints off of it. My goodness, that you can tell has been probably photographed more than any stone we have. So the Chameleon diamonds, we're always trying to spread the word that we have them. It's such a, I mean, not just to like shoppers like you, but actually like to, you know, fellow gemologists and people that are in the business. We've had rival networks contact us and go, show me your chameleons. Those are incredible. And just because they're gem lovers and jewelry lovers too, and they never see them. So we're really excited to bring them to you. Virginia, say the word when you've got that round. I think for the moment, this is the only one we have left, but we'll keep you updated there. Congratulations if you got one. All right, so next up, we've got a quick yellow diamond deal. I've got a yellow diamond cross pendant. Want to pop that in. Speaking of fancy colored diamonds, these won't change color. They will stay true to their fancy yellow coloring, but still very nice. And I know, right? That's when you have to say, like, excuse the ordinary. Talking about yellow diamonds, you know we just had something special, right? When I'm up here going, oh, these are just yellow diamonds. Just you know, your basic everyday yellow diamonds. It's like, okay, are we jaded or what? I mean, right? Yellow diamonds in comparison with chameleons, okay, maybe not that special. In comparison with everything else in reality, really special. So here's my yellow diamond cross pendant. It's item number 2691. Boy, it just is a thrill. I mean, we get to show you a lot of cool exotics and rarities here, but very, very few are ever going to come close to a chameleon diamond. So somebody said the other day, somebody was asking me, they're like, what's more rare, a Paraiba or a Chameleon? And you know, that's a really good, some would say a toss-up, but I gotta say, it is a Chameleon diamond. And just look at what we have. Just look at the comparison of what we bring, what the quantity is like, what we have, one versus the other. It is not easy to get Chameleon diamonds in the world. I had never been able to show you one in person until just about a year ago. And when they're gone, they're gone. So Jesse, you got the pear shape, right? I just want to see where we're at here on the Chameleons. You got the pear, and Kevin, you did get that other pair, and then you got the round. It's still available. So we have 2 left on that Chameleon wheel. So I failed completely. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. 2 Chameleons left. Round and those are the ones I was shocked. The round, the cushion are still here. So the round, the cushion, amazing sparkle factor. Let us know if you like those. And then we are going to be game on here with our yellow diamond. All right. So good. We've got, okay, we can get in to some really fabulous special buys. I'm going to try bringing that yellow diamond back, you know, this one here, which I just want to show you. I'm just sorry right now. This is like a collection here. This is all you would ever need in the yellow diamond world. That ring, which I'll bring back because, you know, we got now an hour show. And I'll bring that back, and then we're going to do the quick deal on the yellow diamond cross. And then I've got 2 of those Chameleons still left. So the round, if you were disappointed that the round left us, the round is here. We still have the square cushion as well, which looked like a round. So I'll bring those back out now that we have got hopefully some audience joining us here for the last hour of the show. This is our 43-point VS diamond. Yes, they're all VS. That's important, Tony, because they're actually VS diamond graded. When yellow diamonds usually aren't graded for clarity, these are. And it's a quick yellow gold opportunity. That means only yellow gold, great for gifting as well. Fancy yellows all the way through, a very easy to wear, great size for daily. And we're going to make it really affordable for you. Watch this. I'm going to show it on the hand. We'll get you a measurement. Last call on the yellow diamond crosses. I won't be able to bring them going forward because we don't actually have any new yellow diamonds coming in either. It's not just the Chameleons that are limited. It's the yellows, it's the pinks, it's the blues, it's the greens, it's all of them. Champagnes as well. This is a 1-inch style, including that bail. I'll show it on the neckline for you as well. And what I love is that we didn't just put a little speck of a diamond among the gold. We gave you diamonds across the way. We gave you diamonds that are completing the look. And as somebody who I've had a million questions about a yellow diamond cross that I own and wear, I got to tell you, this is all we have left in yellow diamond crosses. This is it. This is the only one. The emerald cut version is sold out. So this is a great style, and the round brilliant still. They sparkle in a way that are just that, brilliant. So they're giving you the amazing yellow color that is natural. They are VS. They are so stunning. And I'll tell you, whether you're wearing it higher, lower, that's all dependent. Really low. That all depends on the chain you put it on, right? You get the option there. Choose your chain, pop it right through the bail, wear it every day, and suddenly you're wearing one of the rarest diamonds in the world as your everyday statement piece, you guys. It's amazing. It's not even going to be $1,000. It's another great gifting alert, I think. I think this would be beautiful if you know a cross collector. I am one of them. So I'm really proud to say that yellow diamonds, we're going to make it affordable. And there's that little extra tip of the gold they do on each of the corners, which is really lovely because it gives it a little bit of a point. Instead of being really squared off, it gives it that extra little detail, which actually adds to the aesthetic very, very well. It's not $9.99. Listen, I've got 3 left, and that's it. They're all in yellow gold, ready to go. 43 points is a lot to get. We have 1 gone already, 2 left. And please don't charge them $9.99, Jess, because I'm going to go out on a limb and try to sell 3 things. Couldn't do it on the Chameleon wheel, but I'm going to try it on the yellow diamond cross. And if the Chameleons, well, they were $28.88, so we're already beating that. $9.99, $8.99, already down to 2. Looks like we may be down to 1. Another verification coming in right now. They're not $8.99. They're not $7.99. They're not, I got to sell them out. Let's go for the sellout. I'm going to go for 3. I got 3. I don't have 30. I don't have 303. I have 3. But I'm going to really, I'm going to go for the attempt here, and we're going to sell them out right now. I'm not even making it $7.99 or $7.77. It's not going to be. Oh. I'm not even going to make it $699. How about we try? Let's try it. Let's try it. I'll give it 30 seconds. No, 60. Let's give it 60 with the delay and everything. 60 should do it. I think we're down to 1 already. Make it $599 while it lasts. That's it. For yellow diamonds. Yellow diamonds. In a cross. In a solid gold setting. Yellow gold only. You don't have any decisions to make. There's no sizing needed. Thank you. So 2 are gone, 1 is left. I'm just going to hope that in 55 seconds we can sell them out. I'm going for the sellout. I'm going for the sellout tonight. I'm going to walk out here. I'm going to just be like, I sold out those yellow diamond crosses. They'll be like, oh, how many do you have? 3. Let's do it, guys. Let's make it happen. There we go. Antonio, I'm proud to say we have baseball on Saturday. We have baseball on Saturday. We live to see another day. Love it. Are you going to be with us on Saturday morning? You're going to be with us in the mornings too? Awesome. Yeah. You guys, if you're, are you going to start taking phone calls? Not yet. Not tonight. Probably tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow night. Maybe for the Club TVON. He's like, I didn't know the club was tomorrow. Yeah. Club TVON is every Friday night. And so I think a lot of our ladies will be meeting Antonio. We have a Tony back there too, right? Yeah. So you don't go by Tony though. No. So that's how we'll know the difference. All right. So $5.99. And Virginia, let me know if you want the last one. That may be sold out. Might be sold out. You've got a 1-inch style, glittering diamonds, all-round brilliance, and it is stunning. And maybe you're a perfect Christmas gift for somebody, right? Probably. It'd be a good one. Should we bring back the yellow diamond ring or should we skip it? I call it Mom's ring, Linda's ring, no? I don't call my mom by her first name, but I feel like it's weird saying mom to you guys on the air. So, yeah, I'm not one of those kids that calls my parent by their first name. I know kids that do that. Like in high school, they called their parents by their first names. Ooh, I don't think that would go over well in my family. I don't think that would work. Yeah. The diamond collar. Well, so choker kind of depends on the length you get. If, like, yes, that's a collar. Never, not said the word, but it's a collar. If you want to wear it as a choker, that typically means on the neck. We want this one to sit, it's designed to sit right at the base of the neck. For a lot of people, for myself, that's 16 inches. Kind of depends on your neck size, whether it's a collar. And yes, that's the only thing, Jess, we've had like it. So yes, that would be the choker style. I don't call it that, I call it a collar. But because chokers technically sit on the neck, we don't do any jewelry that does that. And this is not designed to sit on the neck. It would have to be set differently if you're going to sit it up against the neck. It's meant to sit at the base of the neckline. Now, that's why we offer the different lengths in it, because we want to make sure that, whatever's comfortable for you, that's what you get. So obviously, yeah. Does that help, Jess? Yeah. And let me know if you want to see it again. Did you say it was Kim? Or oh, Kim called. Got it. Yep. Kim, you got it. That's what you need to do. And then who was this next caller? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's funny. I have Patricia's name on it as well. So I think she requested it way back when. Patricia, she wants to see another presentation on it? Or did she see the presentation already? Okay, we'll flash it. Because I don't know if she saw it. We did a full presentation about 40 minutes ago. Yes. On this one? Okay, so we have one back. Probably good, because it looks like Michelle might be getting one and Joyce might be getting one. So yeah, that probably sold out 10 minutes ago, and I'm just sitting here like lollygagging. Okay. Quick look, Patricia. Yes, Patricia, we don't really technically do chokers. Chokers usually sit up here against the neckline. I'm not a fan of the term, but this is really a collar. So they sound pretty similar. This is really meant to be at the base of the neckline. Now, a lot of people don't want to wear it right at the base. That's why we give you the length options. So I'm going to give this another flash. Hey, if you just joined us, welcome to the show. We gave this a full presentation just a little while ago. Going to give you another look at it. Kim, thank you for asking for it. I know we've had a lot of people asking about this. It's the best value it's going to be. So we're doing sales. I know everyone's getting a jump start on their sales early this year. We are as well. And I know that sometimes there doesn't necessarily have to be a big old banner of graphics for it to be a sale. Sometimes you just know because you know the values. This is one of those where you just do not get 7 carat 16 in diamonds for $58.88. That's a given. That's what this necklace is 16 inches right now. Listen, we're giving you the option. Maybe for some of you, you're going, I've heard from a lot of guys, I've been doing this a long time. And now more than ever, I get literally hundreds of you guys reach out to me every day to share your stories. Sometimes it's about, oh my gosh, you won't believe what I saw on another network. Sometimes it's, oh my gosh, let me tell you what I did at the store, what happened at the retail store by my house. Sometimes it's just about a request, make me this. Sometimes it's just a suggestion, like I really like this design. Do you think you could make something in your TVON quality? Whatever it is. Hundreds of you reach out to me every day. So through that avenue, when you do this every day, and you guys reach out every day, I get more messages. It tends to be on my days off than even when I'm here, and that's cool. And we can work, and I get to know a lot of you guys. And so many of you have said over the years, like, listen, I'm not a 16-inch necklace girl. I need a little bit more length. And that's why we're giving you the option. But obviously, given that this is not just a chain, this is actually a collar where every little speck, every little inch of your collar is just done in diamonds, these big diamonds. It's the largest collar we have. It is the same size all the way around in your diamonds, so they don't actually graduate towards the back. They're all the same size. And so we're giving you the option here, and that's what this is all about. So 16 inches where it is right now, that's what I wear in a diamond collar almost every day when I'm feeling up for it, right? Because it's a little bit of weight, right? So that's what I like. That's where a collar hits on me. If you feel like you want a little bit extra length or you want it to lay a little lower, 17, 18, 19, we can do any of it. But because there's so much gold and because there are so many diamonds, we're not just going to add a little extender of some little chain, right? We want it to be a collar. So it's got to continue to have the diamonds and give you all that gold. Here's your price for a 16-inch, which was our most popular. Great for layering that way. Great to just kind of keep it at the base of the neckline. If you do want 17, it's only $380 extra. It's just a little over, basically you got it. Like, not a big deal, right? Because that's just for the labor. I'll give you the free diamonds. I'll give you the free gold. It's just for the labor of creating that extra inch, right? All that manpower that goes into that. 18-inch, you can do that. Add 380 times 2. 19, 20, 21, whatever you want to do. But this is why we want you to have that choice. And it's also in yellow gold too, or rose gold, whatever you want there. But given that our white diamonds are white diamonds, given that they are VS, oh yeah, even in a necklace, we still give you VS. Because the idea is here, we want it to match your earrings and your ring and your bracelets and everything else you wear. And when you get used to TVON quality, it's really tough to tumble on backwards and start settling for lackluster diamonds. So there's still VS diamonds. It's $58.88. You get this. Add $380 for every inch you want. In addition to that, it's our pleasure to do it. I'm going to show it on the hand again. We had a quick request from Patricia. Hi, Patricia, to show this one more time and make sure, and this is a good time to do it because a lot of you are probably just tuning in. I've still got that Chameleon diamond. That's one of our Chameleon diamonds that's left for you as well. So for all of y'all that are tuning in right now, and this is really special. And again, what I find that's so beautiful, when this debuted, I was wearing it for like 2 weeks leading up to it. So you guys were ready and knew when to expect it. And I wore it for literally like day after day after day, and it never flipped. It doesn't turn. It's one of those that we make it in such a way that it's really strong, beautiful, bigger baskets of gold underneath to keep it sitting level on the neckline for you. Here's what it looks like up close. Then we'll show it on the neckline. All those VS diamonds, they go from one end to the other. We'll show you the insert closure, the 2 figure-8 safeties to make sure it's extra secure. And this is a 16. I'll show you where that sits on me. I'm a very average sized neckline, I would say. I'm not a tiny person. So again, I'm a very average sized person as far as like neckline and wrist and all that good stuff. So you can kind of get an idea if you give me a moment to fasten it here. I do want to show you how it does fasten. So you see what that's all about. So let me just bring it together here and show you. Here's a look at the back, but there's that one portion of your box clasp. Here's the part that's going to insert. You just literally put it together. Let me get that figure 8 out of the way here. And then you just slide it on in. And then when you do that, it's going to click into place. Never thought this would be so difficult to do with tweezers, but it is, especially when I'm upside down and looking at it from a different angle and now blinding myself. But here we are. So it just slides in, and then you're going to just lock in those figure 8s. I'm not going to do it because I'm going to try this on for you next. But look at how beautiful this is. And then, of course, you see how it's done in the back. So just really secure, so it's going to be comfortable, smooth against the neckline. You can have any gold you wish. I mean, it's just an amazing piece here. And what I'm going to do is give you that $58.88 because that's the lowest price ever. I'm going to try it on for you as well. So it's just going to give me a second to fasten it here so you can see it on and how it sits and get you an idea of the 16-inch and how that works. But it's just a really exquisite style and done in such a way where it just, I mean, it could not be more perfect, right? As far as just that all the way around styling, sitting level and evenly on the neckline like it does. That's how a 16-inch lays on me, so you get an idea here. And all you do is just put it on so that your diamonds face out, and that's it. It doesn't twist or turn. I mean, it goes all the way around. It is super, super stunning. It's all that VS material, so you're getting sparkle beyond. It's still great for layering. Like, think about your longer chains, right? Put on an 18-inch diamonds by the yard with your favorite cross pendant, or your paw pendant, or your initial pendant, or the dog tag that I'm designing for you that'll be coming in the next several weeks. I mean, this is really what is so amazing and so designer, and that is the biggest collar we do. I have a 3-carat collar. I have a 5 or actually it's a 4 or 5 depending on what length you get. This is the largest we do. So the most opulent, the most over the top, and it's going to take us right to our top of the hour, in which we're going to have a subtle little quick attempt to redo an auction. So really special piece there. $58.88 for the 16, 17 would sit right about here, 18 right about here. So you obviously choose what's most comfortable, but this is a style that generally you wear right at the base of the neckline. That's really what it's designed. A choker really would be up here against the neckline. This is not designed to do that, because the way it's set to sit on the neckline, right? And then if you did that here, like if you said, well, I'll just get a 15-inch, okay, we could do that, but it's not designed to sit here and face forward. It's designed with baskets underneath. Does that make sense? Like, chokers kind of have to be front facing. So like, think of like a ribbon you would put around. So this is not really a choker style unless you get it, unless you consider that a choker style. So if that makes sense, that's technically a collar. So yeah, there's certain terms in the jewelry business that some people use, and sometimes they're correct. And you know, chokers are usually up here, collars are right at the base of the neckline. So that is how that looks, $58.88. Congratulations if you get it. So if you have any questions, we had a lot of requests for that. Obviously, it's getting towards holiday time. I'm going to go back to our wheel and show you this ring in case you missed it a little bit earlier. We were looking and searching and hoping for an open. Didn't get it. I vowed it would come back because it was original plan to put it up at 9 o'clock Pacific. That's where we're almost at right now. So we'll take a moment and take a look at it right now with our 1-carat center stone. And remember, I had a 1-carat that's with 86 points in diamonds. That's $49.99. This one started at $69.99. Best case scenario of today was $59.99. Well, I abandoned all of that. I said, forget it all. And we're actually doing this now instead for a $2,500 open. That is, if we get the open. Don't forget, we still have Chameleon diamonds that came back. They went and then they came back. So let me know if you need to see those again. Only 2 left on the Chameleons. Still have that really big tourmaline. And last call on this one. So let me just make sure you're aware of how large this ring is. It's been here before. Maybe you own it. 101 is the VS Diamond Center. And then you have 54 points because there are 2 yellow diamond halos, 3 diamonds in total. There's going to be 54 points in the yellow. That's how that breaks down. And 105 in the white diamonds. Let me just put this on the hand. And let me tell you something. If we didn't get an open the first time around, there's probably 2 reasons for that. Either everyone was watching something else and now they're here, or we just don't have anybody on it and we're not going to get anywhere. So I'm just going to give this like a 60-second clock and we'll see if we have the open. But this is about as big and as opulent. That's the word I always use with this ring. I've purchased this ring myself. I've gifted this ring. I can vouch for the quality. I can vouch for the size. I can vouch for the wow factor. That's what it has. It has a wow factor that we do. I get it. We do a lot of 1-carat yellow diamonds. I'll have on average 2 or 3 a show for you all day long. But there are very few that are set like this, with this amount of gold, with this overall size. I mean, let me just show you from a distance here what that is, because this is not a small ring. I mean, listen, I got it from my mom. My mom is like myself. The apple does not fall far from the tree. She likes big jewelry. I like big jewelry. You were never going to find us in a small diminutive piece of jewelry, ever. Neither of us. I mean, doesn't matter. And that just, it's either ingrained in you, it's who you are, it's what you like, or it's not. You know, it's one or the other. So yeah, for our gals that prefer a little smaller jewelry, this is not for you. But for anybody who's going, yep, that's my style, or you can wear it like she does. She's wearing it a lot of times on her middle finger, and that's a great look too. It's certainly big enough to carry that off. Not every ring, I think, is middle finger appropriate unless it's got some oomph and some size to it. This does. We're going to see if we have our open. I don't know. Listen, it's been here before. Maybe you already saw it, but the original plan was to bring it up at 9 o'clock. So I'm bringing it back out just in case we have new viewers that are just tuning in. So popping in to say hello. Who do you have there, Michelle? I'm sorry? Nikki? And we have the open. It's official, official. I like it. And where is she calling us from tonight? Oh, it's we're thinking, is it like FL? Florida, yes. Florida, in the house, Florida. 1 bidder. Tony, let's drop the increments. Is that fair? Is it too late? I need bidders. I need bidders. I need bidders. I need bidders. Make it $50 increments. We'll try. We'll try to get extra bidders. I only have one so far. This has already been up here tonight, so we won't make it too long of a breeze, but this is really good. And again, you guys are hurting me because I paid more to get this ring in July. I bought it on July 15th, 16th of this year, and I paid more. So, something, you know how I know nobody likes to pay ever more than they have to, right? That's my big philosophy. So I'm having a moment here just personally going, And it's all my doing because I should not have started at 25. I know that, you know that. It's $50 increments just to entice a little bit of extra bidding. And I'll give it 2 minutes because I know we saw it earlier, but I was just afraid some of you might have been watching our Dodgers or some of you might have been watching whatever the heck is on Thursday nights. I have no idea. I don't know, like Masked Singer, I don't know, The Voice, American Idol, I don't know what's on. There is football on. There is some football on. Okay, so that might be over by now, right? So I just wanted to bring it back because this is a personal ring to me. I think it's the best we do in yellows as far as a 1 carat, given a lot of extra diamond weight. Again, the diamond weight here in total, I know we break it down, so there's like 3 sections of diamonds there, but keep in mind that it all comes out to be 2 carats 60 in diamonds. That's pretty good. If you had 2 carats 60 in diamonds, guys, and there were 260 individual 1-point stones, you would be really hard pressed to do that for 2,500. If they were white diamonds, 1-pointers, count 260. That would be tough. That would be tough. This is not 1-point white diamonds 260. This is 1101 VS yellow. It's got 54 points of 2 halos of extra yellows and then a carat 05 in white. So auctions have just not been kind to me. That's okay. You guys are, the auctions are not. So here's what we'll do. We'll give it a final 2 minutes and we'll sell it. And if our only bidder is at 25, well, guess what? It's going to Florida. If we have anybody else thinking about it, the time to call is now. This ring is major. This ring is beautiful. I found it the one to own when I have access to every single piece we do and could have purchased any piece we do. And this is the one I wanted to purchase from my mom, who is the most important person in my whole world. So she deserves great jewelry. So she got this ring. So I think it's a good ring, obviously, because I got a lot of choices. And so I think if you're going, where do I start? Where do I start? I'm overwhelmed. They have so many yellow diamonds. What do I do? I'm going to say I think this is a good option if you like big jewelry, okay? So we're going to give it 2 minutes. We only have one bidder. Hey, Nikki, it's looking really good, okay? She got no competition on one of the craziest values. And yes, literally, I paid more. So if that tells you anything about the value, go for it. That's happening. Take a look. 260 in diamonds and 2 minutes on the clocko. We're going, guys. We're going. But you got to have those calls in if you want to take it. I mean, just should have given up on this one, I guess. I just thought maybe at 9 o'clock it would have a little more participation. Doesn't look like it. So here we are, set to give away an incredible diamond piece. Remember, 54 is the yellow. We have to break it down because yellow diamonds and white diamonds are not judged at the same level. So that's really important. So you got 260 total. You have 155 total in the yellow, another 105 in the white, and we're at $2,500 with one lone bidder. How about that? What kind of car is that? Is that a Charger on your shirt? Is it a Charger? No, it's a Mustang. Oh, it's a okay. Oh, sorry. Oh, boy. Oh, sorry. Oh, my goodness. I only could see half of it, in fairness. All right. Who played football tonight, you guys? Anyone want to share that? Was it a good game? Did I miss it? I mean, yeah, I always miss it, but was it good? Anybody want to tell me about it? I'm curious now. What was on tonight? What was on? I'm curious. Oh, Clippers and Golden State. Oh, my goodness. Okay, that's on still. So if you're really sick of me, you can go watch Steph Curry. Go off, yes. Anybody verifying? Should I try it on again? Let's do that. Anything else I can do? Song, dance, recite the alphabet in Spanish backwards? I mean, whatever you want me to do. Okay, don't ask me to do that. Anybody else? Nada. You guys excited for Chris Taylor? 3 home runs in 1 game? That's pretty good. That's pretty exciting. It's pretty exciting. No? Okay. No. Oh, yeah, the Broncos-Browns, good game. Okay. So here's what we're going to do, guys. Final call is now. Kevin, verifying on this one? You could put a wonder ring next to it. I shouldn't say that. My mom's going to go, give me some wonder rings. Give me 2 wonder rings. You could. She doesn't have the wonder ring yet, guys. She does not. She's going to ask for the wonder ring now. You could put that right next to it. There's actually a little elevation. So yeah, you could put a wonder ring or a diamond band or whatever you got right next to it. Look at that. You can. That whole beautiful platform sits up and above. So you could do that. All right. Do we have 2550? Yes or no? Yes or no? I'm just waiting on you. Waiting on you. Just let me know what they want to do. We're verifying. I don't want to go backwards and do it again. So we went backwards on our chameleons. Let me know if anybody wants to see the 2 remaining chameleons. I can bring those back out. I think the round and the square cushion are still here. So if you wanted those, let me know. Always pop those in. If anybody's going chameleons on a wheel, yeah. 2550, yes or no? Virginia, you thinking about this one? All right, 2550? You got it or no? Sold. Congratulations, that's done. Bye-bye, it's gone. How about a quick look? Oh, I have the Ametrine. Hold on. This is done. Yeah, staying in the theme of really big rings, I do have this ring. Remember this? Ametrine with the really, really strong amethyst and citrine segments on a 55 karat 30 master carved and faceted Ametrine. Well, that's interesting. It's item number 1889. Look at that and wait till you see it from all the angles because it just gets better. It just gets better. Look at this. It's all 18 karat gold. I've sold this before. Let's bring it on back. Size 7 only. Although I must say it looks bigger. So let me check and make sure that's what it is. Because it looks like maybe they changed it. It is a 7. Okay. So let me just put it on here. Because yes, this one's going to sit up a little higher. Yes, this is a big ring. Yeah, this is not your everyday. I'm just going to wear that out and about. That's really, really hefty. It's a very large ring. Consider all of that is 18 karat solid gold. There are diamonds, which you'll see better up close, around every angle. It's like every way you turn it, you're going to see more intricacy, more detail. You'll even see it looks like the prettiest undergallery ever, but it's actually the carving of the stone. Look at that. I mean, why not see that? That's part of the indicator of why that's so pretty, and the carving has a lot to do with, well, right there, you can see the design from the back of the stone. It's 18 karat, it's a 55 karat 30 master carved Ametrine, saturated beyond belief. There are the diamonds starting at one side, lifting and splitting and going all the way up to those prongs. How about this scroll work and that little detailed fan design there? And all the way around, sure, the other side, what about those diamond tipped prongs there? What about the profile? We have to look at that too. There's the profile from one side, here's the profile from the other. I mean, it's just incredible. It's a masterpiece work of art. It is as much designer museum elements that you would find in sculpture that is now featured in wearable jewelry. That is why it is wearable art, and it is such a stunner, and it's got a carat 04 and VS diamonds as well. Here's what we're going to do. This is a super, super crazy value where it comes to that point where you've got a piece that, let's face it, is going to be a little bit out there. It's not I would never stand up here and say this is universal for everybody to wear every day. This is not that piece. This is a really genuine work of art. It takes so much material that the intrinsic value and cost of it is somewhere up over $12,000. And that's why it's been a little difficult to find at a home, is because if we're going to make $1 on it, it'd be $12,540, right? Just to make $1 more than what it cost. Because literally it was $12,539. You see where I'm going with that? So that's if we make a little bit of money, $1. I'm going to take it down. We've got to get this out the door again. It's one of those where we hate the idea. Normally, if a piece had been here this long and it's still here, it would be a matter of let's take it apart. Let's melt down the gold. Let's take that stone out, use it in something else. Let's put the down. It's painful to do that. There's so much workmanship and so much detail and design. Really wanted to leave this intact. The workmanship alone is off the charts here. So let's get it a great home. I got one. Okay. And the materials, you could never, ever, ever just gather the materials for this kind of value. Take a look at it. We're going to make this so easy and so affordable. And if anybody really wants to try the masterpiece, here it is right now. And it's not even 10. It's not even 5. It's not even going to be $4,000. I'm getting it down all the way to $2,999. It is a size 7 only, so you got to have a finger in a size 7 on your hand to wear it, because unfortunately with all the details going from top to bottom and around, it cannot be sized. So it is a size 7 as it is in the white gold, and it is only $2,900. I'm going back to that start price. It's $29,999. So $29.99. If you'd like it, we still have our diamond collars that are here. So many of you asking for those. Just one left now. And then I'll get to a pink morganite with pink diamonds, and another wheel is coming. And any requests you have, get those in. We'll be happy to help you out. $29.99 for the ring. It is in 18 karat white gold only, and it's got all that MasterCard 55 carats plus in Ametrine, and the detail just everywhere. So that's our one only there. Just had to show it to you. Here's our pink. I've been waiting for this. Pink morganite. We got a little off kilter. This was actually supposed to be up at 8 o'clock Pacific. And then we had all these requests, and we started with the yellow diamond, and that was a big, big, big debacle. So here we are now with a pink morganite in the pink diamonds. This is that gorgeous drop stiletto style in a pendant. So really easy to wear because it's more narrow and gives you that flattering style. You will probably want a rose gold chain. Now you can switch this if you want, but we got to really recommend strongly that rose gold, because it does have all of that, all of it, pink diamonds, natural, fancy pink diamonds to go all the way through, leading down to that Portuguese cut pink morganite. That's a 323. Then you have 18 points in pink diamonds to go with it in the rose gold or the white gold or the yellow gold. But listen, you probably want to stick with the rose gold on this one, probably best idea. And you know what we'll do? Super simple, super easy. Item number is 4544. Let's make it a simple, easy deal here. All we got to do is send out, we have 3, right? So I think we finally got the 3 crosses out, right? So now we're going to do 3 on this special. But 323 is the carat weight on that morganite. That's going to be the pink morganite there, and that's got that Portuguese cutting to it, which pink diamond eats your heart out. I know we don't have a 323 pink diamond, but if we did, it would look like this, except not as much color. So this is like that beautiful, true pink diamond color, and it's got fingerprints in it. Still looks good. It don't matter. And then I do want to point out it's got this really amazing bail. Look at the bail, not just the length of the bail, but also the depth of the bail. So diamonds by the yard, ladies. You can use your diamonds by the yard as your chain for this pendant. Look at how the whole thing sits up. So that's going to really prevent it from doing that flipping from one side to another as you wear it. And then there's that side profile. And then while I'm at it, I'm going to show you the back because it's finished really well too. And then 18 points on the pink diamond weight. So you got a lot of pink diamonds going on. You got a very special Portuguese cut pink morganite. And you have one of the most incredible values we can possibly bring to you right now, which is not even going to be, because I got to sell 3 of them, so that's a huge mountain to climb on a Thursday. So here's what I'm going to do. It's not even going to be the price on the bag, guys. It is the price on the bag to send this out right here tonight at $22.99. I'm going to try something very different for you. We'll see if we have anybody who loves it. You're going to see this lengthwise. I'm going to show it on the neckline. It is so pretty. Anything that's elongating, whether it's an earring, whether it's a pendant, those elongated linear styles are what's so flattering. And listen, as women, if we love the jewelry and the way it looks, that's great. That's what we're after. But if it can make you look better, if it can make you look better or leaner or taller or slender or whatever it is, that's great, right? And that's what these kind of styles do. Forget about $22.99. I got to sell 3. We can do this. Gifting. Pendants are always great for that because you don't need to worry about her size. Because I don't know how many women, I talk to women every day and they're going, I don't know my own size. I don't know. Changed over the years. I got to go check. Or unless you're like a frequent jewelry buyer, right? So for all the guys out there or for gals who are going, I'm buying for my sister. I don't know what size she wears. I don't know. This is one you never need to worry about. Just pop it on a chain. You're good to go. It's not $22.99. That's the best part of all. It's not even going to be, I'll just try this. We got 3 of them. Watch this. Take a look. They're all made up in the yellow. I'll switch it if you want me to. It's not going to be $2,000. Oh, let me try. Look at this measurement though. I want you to see this before we go to drop the price because I want you to be like fully well versed before you can say yes or no. Because when there's only 3, they're going to go very, very quickly. Look at that from a distance. First of all, that's a lot of pink diamond weight. Check out the length it has from the top to the bottom right there. And that's going to be, wow, we usually see, pendants usually at 1 inch. This is a full 1.25 inches. And then we'll show it on the neckline. You're not spending 2. You're not spending even, no, not 19. $19.99. How amazing is that? It's not going to be. And if you've never, listen, pink diamonds are round brilliance with a Portuguese cut round morganite, the perfect combination. And yet they're so brilliant. They're so, I mean, no matter which one you're looking at, so brilliant. I like this. This angle here is less lit over here, and look at how much better that stone looks. Because again, I think with our lights being as bright as they are to show off our diamond quality, it's not always the best to show you these softer pastels, right? They don't need to be blasted and overwhelmed with light. That's great for the diamonds, but this is the way you see that beautiful glitter factor of that stone. It's picking up a little bit of those, it's like a little pinky lavender tone to it. Really elegant. If you had it on a 16-inch chain, it'd be about there, 17 about here, 18 about here. Feel free to go as long a chain as you want to, whatever you want to do, but it's not even $19.99. Back to the wheel we will go. Watch this value. This is a good one, guys. And depth to the bail. So thicker chains, deeper chains, bigger gauge, rounds or snake chains or DBTYs. Good to go because it's got the length and the depth to that bail. And it's not going to be 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. I got 3 to go. 3 of them. Got to find a home. 42 minutes left in the show. That's it. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm not even making it 13 or 12. Listen, it's one of those nights. I'm going to blow it out, $999. We'll give it 60 seconds. That's going to go. You've just got to be now you've got to be one of the next 2 callers because one is already gone just like that. So 1 gone, 2 left, $999. Hey, it's a thrill to have something that's not a 1 only, but when it's as limited as it is to 3 only, it's hustle time. It's go. Rose gold, white gold, yellow gold. It's one of our LA area codes, 323, so one of our many. We've got about 15 of them. That's one of them. So 323, I'll never forget that carat weight. And then you've got 18 points of pink diamonds, all diamond cut, all stunning round brilliance, $999. Absolutely stunning. 30 seconds left. Great gifting, great gifting. I mean, I cannot imagine what it'd be like. I've only done it once before in my life. Pink diamonds is a gift. Like, can you imagine, like, you know, and then it's not costing thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. I mean, this is really a privileged situation to be in, to be able to own, collect, gather, just have, gift. Pink diamonds of that kind of quantity for $999. Now, nobody's going to know you spent $999. That's your little secret. That's your little TVON secret. But this is $999 to own it. We still have 2 left. Oh, my goodness. All right. Well, I do have the most really crazy value on a tanzanite. I was going to use a different word, but I'm going to stick with crazy. It's 4541. There's a 1281, and I've failed it lately. I showed you 1174 yesterday and a 13 karat 60, and they're all still here. But I do have a 1281 pear shape. What it has on the sides is our first ever, and then it's a really unbelievable price tag. So I'll just give it a little 30-second look just in case anybody's looking for a superstar value on a big-time stone. Here we go. So that is a 12 karat 81. Just blue wing perfection. But what it has on the sides that you're going, she lies. I've seen that before. What you've seen before are yellow diamonds. These are not yellow diamonds. They are yellow sapphires, which is going to end up giving you a major carat weight of yellow sapphires. The item number here is 4541. So I don't know. This is just one of those values like, I don't know if we have anybody looking for the huge tanzanites, but if you are, the price tag here is crazy low. It's a 12 karat 81. If you have any requests for in the last 40 minutes, actually 39 minutes of the show. So if there's anything I can show you or pop in for another look, or maybe you want to see the diamond collar again, or you want to see the morganite or whatever it is, please let me know so I can show it to you again before we go. If you have any requests at all, we've got another wheel coming up. So if there's anything I can show you, like you popped in a little bit later or still thinking about something, please let me know so we can pop that in for another look before we go off the air in about 38 minutes, okay? Here's the big tanzanite, 1281. Those are yellow sapphire pear shapes on the sides. And there's 243 of them, 243. So that means got really good carat and quarters on the sides, perfectly matched. They're a little bit like a diamond yellow. I mean, that's weird because we've had yellow diamonds that are more like saturated, right? So this is more like a canary color a little bit more than the Goldens, right? So take a look. If you like the combo, they work. The colors really look fantastic together. There's one in the world. It's not even $10,000. It's a silly low price. So we'll make it easy. We've never had yellow sapphires beside one of our blue wings before, and it really works. So if you like it, easy peasy, $49.99. There's only one. And that would be a great value even just for the center stone, because that is a $12.81. And that should never be, ever $49.99, even all by itself. So when you've got something that good, that special, let me please show you on the hand here. It's got a great finishing on the inside. It's a 3-stone style, but a little bit of color. Just a little bit. And look at those yellows. I mean, you could not ask for a more perfect identical match in those colors. Here's what it looks like on the hand. $12.81. I mean, just tanzanite lovers. And look at how the stone in the center is so big. To add those pear shapes to the sides, it's really like giving you a whole nother look. From this angle, I mean, from the front, you really see the tanzanite and just a little bit of that lobe of the pear shape. Really, as it curves and turns, you get a whole nother look at another angle there with the yellow sapphires. It's so stunning. $49.99 mega stone there. And no, we do not have any of the 12 karat or 13 carats that are that price tag. So excellent value there. We also do have, don't forget, we got a big Sierra Santa Maria. I do have a blue wing heart-shaped pendant. That's really affordable. It's been marked down a bunch. So that's coming up for you as well. Okay, and here's what's next. Heart-shaped pave earrings, big wheel. Oh, alexandrite's here. We got the 126 alexandrite for you as well. That's a special certified stone. How about a gents ring with a teal tourmaline? Might that be interesting for you? Any questions on that one? Let me know. Here's my gents ring. Teal well, that is about as what is on the sides. Hold on, let me get into my other job here, which is professional jewelry cleaner. Let me see if I can rub out those smudges on the sides. I don't know, it's funny. This is about as blue as I've seen. Interesting stone. They're calling it teal. It's a really blue, oh my goodness, it's a sapphire. Are you kidding me? This is not tourmaline. This is a sapphire. Oh, stop the presses here. This is amazing. Men's jewelry with a rare stone that's giving you a little bit of, I only see the greens when I see the outer corners kind of hit the light. That's a blue-green sapphire. Okay, so this is great for the guys too, because tourmaline, as durable as it is, it's about a 7, 7.5. Sapphire is a 9. So it adds a lot of extra durability to a lot of other stones. Remember, second only to diamonds, so keep that in mind. It's 4375. It's a really, really, really stunning, unheated. Are you kidding? That kind of color, unheated, and it's a karat 48 in an Asher cut. That's a superstar. And it has a little bit of the green, but boy, you see the blue. You know, I think it's one of those that probably in a different light, it would look more blue, and then in really hot lights, it's given a little bit of that green. Look at the inside, finished under gallery there. It does have 36 points in diamonds. They start on one side of the band, and you can see how they ramp up and around, and then the other side does the same thing. Starts a little lower, ramps up and around. You're stunning. I mean, that is a really cool sapphire. Let's blow it out. Get the guys something here special. Not often that we get to bring the values to the guys on something brand new like this is, and really, really rare. I'll make it, you know what, it's got a list price of $48.99. We'll try something. It's a really special piece. You don't see a lot of sapphires. They're going to have that mix of colors, and this really is special. And yet, we're not going to ask 48. We're not asking for 4. I'm not going to ask for 3. I got to make some pieces disappear here in a short time. So I tell you what, we'll make it $1,999 and get that one home in a hurry. And look at how that lights up. There's even a little bit of golden where the blues and the greens mix there on those facets. It's almost like you're getting a little bit of a golden glow to it. Here's what it looks like on the hand. Nothing says a gal couldn't wear this either if they like a heavier kind of stark band ring, something that's got a little more squared off style to it. That certainly fits the bill. And a lot of gold. You can see that from the profile there. So, yep, $19.99 just to send it out. Really cool new style for us for the guys. And a really fabulous under gallery built in to it as well. So any last minute requests you have, get them in. We'll help you out. We've got an incredible wheel that is going to be our finale here, it looks like. So I'll tell you what, it's going to get good, and it's going to get a lot better than it was ever planned to go. We also have that beautiful yellow, or rather white diamond heart earrings. If you want to see those, they're great for gifting. Speaking of tourmalines and blue greens, we're going to go from a sapphire to a tourmaline that has similar color, but this is for the gals. So let me know on that one. Look at this. This is going to start my wheel. So before you turn off the show and go, oh, thanks, she's doing a $7,000 wheel at the end of the show. Actually, you may have seen this at $7,000. Technically $69.99. Don't worry about it. Remember when I said earlier that sometimes we got to move the pieces out the door? We got to move them. We don't have room. When you bring in hundreds of pieces that are brand new every day, you can't have every piece sit around and stay. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to add a couple more to keep it company here. We've got the tourmaline already. That's a fabulous teal color with some golden. We've got this very large kunzite. How about these jewel tones so far? Then we've got the aqua. This is the largest aqua that we have, and that's going to be an aqua in a classic halo setting. So there's your blue versus blue wing on the other side, which is our round blue wing, which is a stunner. And then we've got some great looking opal. How about that? That's basically the tourmaline and the tanzanite had a baby and they created that opal. And then you got some reds and oranges in there as well. So that's like lots of those primary colors coming together. And then a stone that is so rare we hardly ever see it. And we see a lot of rare stones. That's not unusual. Take a look at what we have there. Imperial topaz. In the middle, there's our kunzite. Let me move that back because that is a super, super saturated kunzite. This stone is about the cutting. The color, it's great, but it comes alive because of the cutting, which is some really cool elongated radiant faceting there with these like clusters of diamonds. It's like almost like, to me, it always reminds me of a bouquet. It looks, instead of like a single row halo of diamonds, like a big kind of floral that goes all the way around the stone. Then you have the opal, then you have the tanzanite, then you have the aqua, then you have the imperial. I mean, what a rare wheel. Now, all scheduled when this show started. Now, this show planned out hours before the show starts. The show started 2.5 hours ago. So this was all planned out quite some time ago. And it sounded like a really, really great idea to take what our $7,000 piece is and bring them all the way down. Like, you know, something that made a little bit more sense, like $49.99. Given the rarity, and you are looking at our top aqua, that is our top kunzite. You can't even really get them anymore. You have a black opal, that's out of Lightning Ridge, Australia, so direct as can be. Beautiful, beautiful stone there. The imperial is also a one source. So there's a couple of one source stones up here, like the tanzanite and the imperial. But also keep in mind, there's only one source that gives aqua that color. Even though aqua comes from several sources, only one source. Same with the kunzite. Right over here, the kunzite like that only comes from the Afghan material. This is only out of Brazil, the Sierra Santa Maria mine. This kind of color only comes out of Australia. So you've got, even though there are true, like two one source true stones up there, there's a lot of stones that you would never find duplicated out of any other mine like it. So all we need to do now is get callers on the line. And that is going to be a challenge. I'll tell you that right now. We already know that. We've been here 2.5 hours. And so we know that 49, at least I've got a very strong feeling that even if we give that 60 seconds right now, we may still be sitting here with 6 incredible rings at $49.99. And the objective here is simple. It's not as complicated as it might seem. This is really kind of throwing profits out the window. Any kind of idea or thoughts of any kind of profit margins out the window, doesn't matter. We're making sure they go. They got to get a home. They're not $49.99 or $39.99 or $29.99. And when you are back against the wall, as we are here at the end of the night with 29 minutes left in the show, we got to make it happen. The magic has got to be here with this wheel. And I don't think you could ask for a more beautiful collection of 6 incredible rings, rarity, color, diamond weights. It's got it all. But the question is, which one do you love? Which one do you absolutely have to have? Because I can tell you right now, I'm going to make this the easiest selection you make all night long. The easiest piece you add to your collection. Take a look at them. We're blowing them out right now. I got to wow you right now with this price tag. It's all we got to do here. I just need callers, and we don't have any, and I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait till we have callers that are telling me, or like kind of putting that soft reserve, like make a soft reservation on your piece here, because there will be a price that is not allowed to ever happen right here, right now. It's yours to choose from, but there's one of everything. Gold color changes, yes. You can actually change gold color, any one of them, any one. But I only have one of everything. So Tanzanite's at 316? Yeah, 316 with 77 points. Kunzite, that's an 11 karat 49. 188 on the Imperial. The tourmaline in the back behind that is going to be a 478. Yes. Let's do it. The Imperial Topaz. Any gold you want on anything up here, you decide. Imperial for you is 44.19. That's a carat 88. Carat 88, 94 points in diamonds. Look at that stone. All natural color, one source stone. The rarest of the topaz family is right there. You simply have to tell me. We got one caller. Who else? Aqua, it's a big stone. That aqua's a 360. 360 aqua, halo of diamonds. I got one caller. $29.99 they're not going to be. Tony, this is going to be, can we burn this tape? When this show is over, can we like set fire? Hey, Ping, could we set fire to the tape of this show later? Could we just like burn it down? Like, don't even want this to exist. I do not want any record of this show. Yes. Yeah, it's just a small size right now. Forgive me, it doesn't fit. It's a 5.5 right now, true to size. Are you guys ready? One caller. I still was hoping to get a couple more callers before I start dropping the price to where it's not supposed to go. We have one caller. So here's the deal, guys. We're going to blow these out right now. I have nowhere to go but down. like literally. We're just going down in flames. Help me, help me, help me, help me, help me. $19.99, they're not going to be. I'll make them even better than $19.99. This is not supposed to happen. This is never supposed to happen. We're going to make this happen for 6 of you, 2 of you that want to get 3 rings apiece. I mean, whatever you want to do. But that price obviously would never be accurate for anything up there. You know it, I know it, we all know it. We're all jewelry lovers. We all pay attention. We're not just here going, and listen, we don't cater to the audience that's like the multi-billionaires that can buy whatever they want. $100,000 piece, no problem. Like $300,000 piece, no problem. We're here for the people who like value. You want to get like Kmart pricing for a really spectacular gem. Well, my goodness, that's where we're going. That's where we're going. You don't see the finest in jewelry for $19.99 like this. Best aqua, best tourmaline. Imperial topaz, which we hardly ever see on this show, and it's up here at $19. I'm not going to make them $19.99. I'll keep on going. We have 2 callers now. We need 4 more. And that's assuming everybody's on a different piece, and I hope everybody is, because they're not going to stick around at $19.99 if we give it some time. But I don't want to make this a debate. I don't want to have to twist your arm. Let's just make this obvious to the point where you're going, I don't know what she's up there doing, but I know she's probably not well in the head. And no, I am not. So here's what we're going to do. I'm not even making them $19.99. I will blame that, okay? We're going to get you a really, really sweet deal. But all you have to do is dial in quickly because they're not $19.99. Take a look. Just which one? Yeah, that is such a superstar there. $7,000 piece. It's not 19. So the tourmaline in the middle is spoken for as well. That's 41.46. Wait till you see this on. You think it looks good there, sitting on a wheel? Look at this one on the hand. It's a 478, 86 points in diamonds. Check that out. I'm not making it 19 or 18.99 or 18.88. This is your time to call me. And we don't need to tell anybody else this happened. We're just doing this here tonight for the end of our show to move 6 rings. And I know we can do it. And they're not going to be 1,888. And they're not even 17.99. Make it easy, guys. 17.77, 60 seconds. And Jess, you've got the, Kevin, do you want the Imperial Topaz? Or was that, actually, Michelle was on the Imperial. Which one are you on? Which one? I'm sorry, speak up a little bit. I can't hear you. Oh, you guys are both on the Imperial, so Joyce is going to referee. Jess, you've got the tourmaline? Thank you so much. Any gold on any one of them? Any gold on any one? Virginia, how about you? Got a favorite up there? It's on my tweezers. The Imperial? It's already gone. Did you get that one, Michelle? All right, Michelle got the Imperial. Sorry, guys. Oh, yay, 3 people on 1 ring. 44.19, Michelle. Any gold. Let's move these around a little bit. I'm going to bring that one there, and then this one, and this one. Ooh, look at that. Big kunzite. There's the Sierra Santa Maria. And here's our 3 carat 16 blue wing black D. Right on there. Anyone up there? 17.77. Our last call is now. Boy, a lot of people wanted that Imperial. So sorry. Boy, oh boy. We're going to have to bring more Imperial. I don't have any more right now, except there's one pendant, but it's like $8,000. It's really big. So any questions before we go on this wheel, let me know. We'll help you out. Thank you so much. And keep in mind, that's a 316 blue wing. We've got a major, major aquamarine up there as well. It's a very saturated aqua, yes. Tanzanite, you got it. 316 on the blue wing. Item number is 284. It's a 316 in the center. It also has diamonds, 77 points for 1777 on the diamond ring. Notice how the split shank, it doesn't do this like perpendicular. Normally where you have diamonds on the side, they would be right down the middle, right? This one's actually starting a little lower than curving up. On the other side, they start a little higher and curve down. So it kind of leads to this really special look here. It's kind of fun, kind of interesting, kind of different for you so that it's a little bit more unexpected than a typical halo design. Typical shanks are going to be like you see on all the other rings, straight down the middle, right? Straight down the middle. That one's got that little curve and that split of the shank that makes it very interesting for you. So something different. And a great way to set a very beautiful stone, which is a blue wing black D, 3 carat 16. It's a Portuguese cut round. It's 1777 tonight. And then any final, should we show them individually? Let's just do it. Let's show them individually. Can't leave them here. Not at that price. Aqua, next, you got it. That aqua is going to be item number 4523. Now that's also is a 360, not to be confused with the 316 on the Tanzanite wheel. Here's the aqua, one only there. That's a 3 carat 60, trail of diamonds around it, 72 points in the halo. In the white gold now, you can change that one too. Any one of them, we're saying change the gold on any one you want, any one you like. We're going to make that happen. They're all in the white gold now, but you can make them any gold color you want and any size you want. Final call, 60 seconds. It's between the aqua and the Tanzanite. We still have that big kunzite, which is a major, major, major stone. That kunzite is 1149, and then it's got a trio of diamonds on the sides, and then we have the aqua and the opal. Opal, good looking opal too. 73 points, but doesn't look it. And you've got these amazing diamonds going around and around and around and around it. So 1777, last call, 40 seconds. Thank you so much for being with me tonight. Appreciate you guys being here and hanging out with me. Let's go ahead and make this a last little kind of 30 seconds, then we'll move right along. Anyone you want to see up close and personal, just say the word. Still have that teal sapphire men's ring. Still have a really unbelievable opal. If you want to go bigger, but in a crystal opal, typically the black opals are more limited in their size. They don't get into those big sizes, but we do have an opal that's going to span 1244. If you like that one, we can make that happen for you. If you're looking for the largest opal we have, and that's a crystal opal, so it's better against a proper background, so we can show that to you. Questions? Uh-huh. Oh, good. In a Tanzanite? Oh, I remember it. Well, thank you, Jennifer, so much. I'm so glad to hear it. Thank you for shopping with us. And sounds like she is gathering quite the collection, which we love to hear. Yes. I'm sorry, say it again? Who? Yeah. I know, they won. Can you believe it? Who was it? David or David? David. Hi, David. I was wondering. Yes, David. Thank you. We, I hope whatever he did tonight, we need the same on Saturday and Sunday, okay? Same thing would be nice. We're going to try to pull out a little miracle. Okay. Hi, David. Thank you. Yes, I'm happy. I'm excited. Yeah. Big things. Doing big things. Can the champs repeat? We're going to try. All right. So final call. You just don't count them out. You're too talented to count them out. All right. So let's get on with it, guys. Yeah. Oh, you want the opal too? White. Now listen, if you can't decide, Joyce, because that sounds like they got it between three. They're like, anything that's blue, anything that's green, I like it. They want them all. Take them all. 1777. They were supposed to be $49.99. So I think it's safe to say the value is there. The value is definitely there to the point where, yeah, if you just can't decide and it's between 2 or 3 or 4, you take them all because values like this are tough to repeat. That's 4439. That is a 73-point opal. Again, You would never imagine that, but that's how opals roll, okay? They're gonna look bigger than they weigh. That's what they do. 73 points, but it's looking like a 3-carat 16 tanzanite, and the proof is right there. So that's a 316 versus a 73 pointer. If you're going, how do opals do that? They're less dense. They're water-based. They always end up looking bigger than they weigh. That's just what they do. So forgive the carat weight. It's 73 points, but it doesn't look it. It also has 54 points in the white diamonds going around and around, currently in the white gold. Change it up if you wish. Remember, we're offering gold color changes on any one of these. So that's going to be yours to choose there and yours to get your favorite. And whatever it is, we're here to help out with that. So just a very, very special wheel. And we have a debate going on the tanzanite, the aqua, and the opal. So we'll see who's got what. And then the kunzite, I really don't want to leave it here without a little bit of a presentation. It's 4444 is the number. It's our 11-carat 49 kunzite with 26 points in diamonds on the sides. And that is some super strong color of kunzite right there. The ultimate saturation in a world where they're supposed to be the lightest of pinks. That one actually has an orchid pinky purple color. It's 11.5 carats, and it's also 26 points in diamonds. So congrats if you get that one. That's a really special stone as well. Any final call? I'm going to pop this in too. We do have a tanzanite pendant, and I know with how many of you have been looking for tanzanites in heart shapes. It's best I put this up and give it a heck of a value here for the end of the night. $38.57 will be next. Tanzanite. Aqua, we'll let you know which one's gone, or the opal, which has that, it does have a little bit of the red and the orange there on the sides. And then we've got the kunzite. We're going to come in close on that one very quickly for you. Afghan kunzite, impossible to get going forward. So I wouldn't expect to see too many of those going forward in the show. Here's our heart-shaped tanzanite in a fabulous blue wing variety. 3857 is the number. That's a 6-carat 13 heart shape. And it's coming down in price as well. That'll also have a carat 10 in the diamonds. 1.25 inches in length. That bail is going to be hinged and movable, but it does have the diamonds in the front of it. And that is going to be a very, very special style to own. Let me know if you'd like it. Huge value here. Just blow it out. $55.99 is not going to suffice anymore. If it's still here, we got to do something dramatic with the price tag. Here's what it looks like from a bit of a distance on the hand, so you can see what that looks like with your measurement on it as well. And then show it against the neckline. Start to imagine that mini heart of the ocean right there on your neckline, which blue wing perfection right there. Not a better color, not a better saturation. And there's a lot of that pop, which normally is reserved for the rounds and the trillions, but you're still getting that in this heart shape. And here's what it looks like on the neckline for you as well. Just a pretty, pretty color. The best in blues and purples together there with some, throw it in that red flash as well. That is amazing with the tanzanites. We're gonna make that, you know what, blow it out, not even $3,000, not even $29.99. Not even $28.99. We'll make it $2,888 first caller. Good luck on that one. That's a great color. Just some real richness of that stone that you don't always get. Any other tanzanites are lilacs and lavenders, and they're pretty, but they're not going to be that superstar saturated color. And then, of course, this has the liveliness about it that you don't normally get with a tanzanite, but that heart shape is bringing it. So you've got almost these like diamond-like flecks to it, right? That beautiful saturation, but paired up with this kind of, again, personality the stone brings. And you know heart shapes are rare. We all know that. Heart shapes are really, really rare. That's what you got right there. Heart shape, it is stunning. Big old diamonds around it. Carat 10. Okay, that's wrong. I really should take that down before somebody takes that. That price is so wrong. Oh, goodness. Do you have this one, Kevin? Yep. You want this one? Okay, that one is sold. White gold only. Is white gold okay with her? Let's just double check and make sure white gold's all right. All right. Sounds like that one maybe. Yeah, you know that one's going that price. All right, let me show you one other thing here that we've got. I do have a cornflower blue. So we're going to go from the deeper, deeper saturated purple blues to an actual, honest to goodness, cornflower blue sapphire, the best. Right there. Item number 4378. Unheated, untreated, absolutely amazing. That does sound familiar, right? I know what it was. I know what it was. Yeah. What a collection she's got just from tonight. That's amazing. And let's see. 2 carats. No, 170. I'm looking at bags from our wheel still. I'm still looking at pieces that are left from that wheel. Oh, Amazing. Here's what we'll do. 170 on heated cornflower blue, 179 in diamonds. Yes, indeed. 179. It's one of the bigger diamond weights we do, so it must be a good stone. It has to be a good stone. Thank you so much. And it's 179 in diamonds, and we're getting it at home right now. Right here, right now, it's on its way. It is about as good as it gets in a sapphire. Tony, do you have that cornflower picture, the actual cornflower, the actual flower for which this is named? Because it's a very distinctive color, and a lot of people go, what's the big deal? It's a sapphire. It's a blue sapphire. They're all blue, right? No. There's blues. Do you know there's people that actually say that sapphires only come in blue? Like somebody told me the other day, they're like, I was at a jewelry store. This is why I say, it sounds mean when I say it. I had to have a conversation with a viewer the other day on Facebook, and she's like, well, why would a jewelry store say that? Why would they say that? She was upset about it. I'm going, half the people that work at jewelry stores don't know anything about jewelry. And that's just a fact. I mean, right? You don't need a gemologist degree to work in a jewelry store. Like, you're there because you work in a jewelry store. It doesn't mean you know jewelry. It doesn't mean you know gemstones. It doesn't mean you're GIA certified. And you're also trying to sell stuff, right? Which is, you know, kind of the thing with retail jewelry stores, right? So, you know, people in jewelry stores are sometimes like, oh, sapphires only come in blue. And then everyone comes to me and goes, well, you are lying because you have yellows and paparazzi. No, they come in a whole world of colors. But you need to trust your source. And I'm a big believer in that, especially with bigger, more important purchases. Like a loaf of bread, I don't think you need to trust your source. I think Kroger will be fine, Ralph's will be fine, Albertsons will be fine, whoever you want to go to. It's going to be fine. You can get your loaf of bread. But like when it comes to things that are important that you're going to have for a while, that there are several qualities available, you need to know that, you know, make sure that you're trusting. And when people say, oh, sapphires are always blue. Well, even within the blue category, which they're not, they come in yellows and oranges and greens. They come in a lot of different colors of the rainbow. But even within that category of blue, there are so many different colors and therefore qualities. And I had to remind somebody this the other day. In colored gems, I'm not talking about diamonds. There's diamonds and colored gemstones. Colored gemstones are everything else, right? And then there's pearls, right? They're all different categories. In colored gemstones, the number one important thing, and there's a lot of important factors to look at across the board, but number one is always color. That is actually what, if you're like a very, very serious collector, that's what you want most importantly. And that is why I bring this up, because when you see this actual cornflower right now, and then we go back to the ring, you go, whoa, 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 because there's a lot of blues. Baby blues, sky blues, ceruleans, royals, periwinkles. I could go on and on. That is a cornflower blue. Tony, one more time. Look at that cornflower. That's a very specific color. It's not Thai. It's not navy. It's not royal. Let's go back to the stone. That is textbook cornflower blue. And that is why it's a huge size at a carat 70. It's unheated on top of that. And now we can talk about the other things. Now that we've established it's the most desired color blue, because it's very specific, we can now look at, oh gosh, but is it really, really cruddy quality? Like, is it really included? No. Is it treated with heat? No. Is it cracked, miscut, asymmetrical? No, no, and no. These are the factors that also come into play. We know it's a big size. We know it's the perfect color, but it's also, I can't find an inclusion in it, and that's without heating. I cannot find, there's not, you know, sapphires are very susceptible to miscuts, like asymmetrical cutting, where if you looked at the back, the culet would be wonky and it'd be over to one side. It's not what you want. You want this perfect, perfect, perfect. Let's see. Oh yeah, let's look at it through the back. We can do that. Peer through the gold undergallery and look at that perfectly centered culet going right down the middle of the stone. Not always something you see with a sapphire. So now after the color is established as the best, we can look at all those other factors. And it's got size, and it's really, really rare because 99% of sapphires you see are heated to get there. It helps bring out the best color. It helps burn off the inclusions. That's not happening here. That is why this stone should be something I'm asking $17,999. I'm not. I'm not even asking anywhere close. And let me tell you, this will go. End of the show is here. This will go. We have 9 minutes left. I'm not even going to bother with recaps unless there's something you specifically want to see. I want to spend as much time as we need to get this one home because it does not get prettier. It does not get more higher value. There's a better look at that undergallery. Last time we were looking at the cutting of the stone. Let's look at the gold undergallery. Let's look at it on the hand so you can really see how stunning this is. How about we change the gold color for you? If you're going, oh, it's perfect, except for one thing, I want yellow, we'll do it in yellow. We'll do it in rose, whatever you want. But this is not even $17,999. It's not even $7,999. And hello, that just went to a super crazy, really ridiculous low. I blew right past that 9,000, 8,000. We're down to 79. I'm not stopping there. If you would like it, you call me quickly, because this is one of those values that probably shouldn't save it till the end of the night, but here we are. And this is going to go to somebody. 79, 69. Oh, look at this. Bright red price on the bag. The do not stop, do not go below says $59.99. Or we can just sail right past it and get you the value of a lifetime on a true, honest to goodness, you saw the visual, that is perfection in cornflower blue. And it's not $59. And it's not $49. Can you tell I'm really, really committed to getting this at home tonight? Great way to kind of finalize our Thursday. Get you all ready for our next big show, which is Club TVON, which if you don't get us on TV, you have to join us online. Join us online, tvon.com, Facebook, whatever. Facebook's changing its name, y'all. I mean, what are we going to, can you even imagine? What's it going to be called? I've got some ideas. Okay, those are not, no, I won't get into that. Let's talk about this, guys. $49.99, it's not. I'll just keep going. We have nobody on the phone lines yet. $39.99, it's not. I'm getting this at home, and we probably will have time to spare to show you something else. So I'm not going to make it 39, 38, 37, 36, 35. Come on in. That is the true best I've got in cornflower. That's why we gave it almost 2 carats in diamonds. And you're not spending $35.99. This is the way to get it. We'll change the gold. We're sizing it for you. Send it back if it ain't all that. And if that is not the most spectacular sapphire, I want it back. Because if you've got a sapphire that looks better, you don't need it. But let me tell you, if you do, you're probably owning museums and you're lending your pieces out to that museum. Because this is as good as it gets. I'll make it $3,499 right now. And that is for one caller only. And for anybody who's going, oh, I bet you'll have other corn. This is the only one like it. And it's got this bright. Sometimes with sapphires, they're a little more muted. They might have a really gorgeous color, but they're not giving you pop and sparkle and, you know, a little snap. This has got it. It's snappy. It's snappy. It's got the color. It's brilliant. It's alive. It's $34.99 if anybody wants it. I'm giving that one 30 seconds, and we'll try to show you a couple more items before we go. But that is a really, really, really special ring. One more time on the hand here for you. That will go, no question about it, because there are values and then there are values. This is on that latter portion there. 20 seconds remaining. Do you see what I'm talking about with some snap? It's not muted. It's not opaque. It's not flat. You know, like in paints, there's like flat and then there's like gloss. This is that sparkle coming from within it. What can I do for you over there? Did you ever decide on one of the wheel pieces? Did you get all 3? At that price you could, right? Really? What'd she do? Which one she get? I got to know. Huh? Perfect. No, I mean, listen, you can't go wrong with a Blue Wing Block D. Hi, Candy from Oklahoma. Brand new shopper tonight. Welcome in. Jess, do we have any other new shoppers tonight? Mostly regulars tonight, huh? Yeah, welcome. Welcome to our new. Welcome back to our regulars. And this can't still be here. Okay, $34.99. Okay, I'll show you something else before we go. I don't want to. I just want to look at that. I just want to look at that. Anybody else? Like, you ever have something so pretty you can't look away? Like, I just want to stare at that. And it just makes me happier and happier and happier as I look at it. Like, there are things that I have that I love that I just like to look at sometimes, and it's like an elevator. It's like a mood booster. Just because when you really love something, and you look at it, and you go, "Ooh, that's good," right? That is it. That is it. And a sapphire. Oh my goodness, that's still here. Boy, I'm really struggling. That should not be here tonight. $18,000 ring, $34.99. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, you can feel my pain. All right, if only. Take a look at this alexandrite. I'll get this one. I got a, you know what, deep discounts are the thing. let's do this. I got a certified alexandrite. It's a carat 26, and it's going lower than it's ever been. This has already been sold, and I don't know how it like managed to sit here or whatever, didn't leave. But you know what? It's back. It's a 126 alexandrite, same certified stone that's 2151. I'm going to show you the cert, which actually maps out the color change for you. It's a 126 oval. It's 100% color change. It's out of Brazil. It's a 101 diamond weight signature mounting, and here's the cert. So there's your color change. So everyone going, oh, show me the color change. We can on TV, but there is the cert. Certainly helpful in that respect. Here's the, it's a little different when you get a GIA cert. This is still GIA, but the colored stone reports are different. We know it's Brazil, so we didn't actually ask because we acquired the stone, so we know it's Brazil is the origin. And as far as one loose stone, 126, your measurements there, basically a 6.2 by 7.6 or 7.7, and it's blue-green to gray-purple. Here's the deal, finished on the inside. It used to be $58.88, and then it came down, went to, yeah, a lot lower. But it still got to only $39.99. Didn't I one time, I mean, I might be wrong, because I can't remember every piece, but I do think that I did a special discount one day and got it to $34.99. That seems to be in my recollection. So here's what I'm going to do instead. Not stopping there. It is no longer $34.99 or $33 or $32 or $31. It is coming down to, let's just map this out. This is lowest price ever as we have 2 short minutes left in the show. It is $2,999. There you have it, in an alexandrite, in a signature mounting, and it's $29.99. First caller. Good luck. We still have our big, beautiful cornflower. We have our alexandrite, and to think that everything on that wheel is under $3,500, that is some luxury at some very tiny little prices. So huge value. If you have any questions on anything you saw throughout the night tonight, give us a call. We'll help you out if it's still here and give you a great value as we've been doing. I hope that you will join us tomorrow night. We have a little Friday night special. We're here at the same time in the same place, but we don't have all of our audience. So we invite you, if you don't get us on television, right here like on the same channel you always do, if like you turn it on and it's something else, well, we're not here for everybody on Fridays. So we invite you to join us. You don't have to miss the show. You can join us at TVON.com. We have a free live streaming there that's in HD on our website. Or you can go to Facebook if you are on the soon to be known as something different Facebook. You can go there to the TVON page, and then you can watch there live. So those are the options to watch us tomorrow. We certainly hope we'll see you back here. I hope I'll see you tomorrow. So $29.99 for the left side, that's the Alex, and then $34.99 for the cornflower. Thank you again for being with us tonight. Hope you have a great rest of your evening. Thanks for joining us. Welcome to all of our brand new registers as well. We welcome you in with open arms, and so glad you took advantage of some of these mega values here tonight. And if you have any questions about anything, we're here for a couple minutes after we go off the air. So obviously we don't disappear poof like that. But give us a call here. We'll help you out if there's any questions you have, and we'll help you with anything at all. So give us a quick call. You know how to reach us, and then we'll be here for a few minutes. And of course, the alexandrite or the cornflower. That cornflower is just blowing my mind. How stunning that is, how bright that is, how pristine that stone is to be an unheated that's a carat 70 is just another world. So let me know which one you like. We're still here. Those two have got to go. Biggest markdowns. Those are significant drops in prices on pieces that have been here for many, 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 many moons at a much higher price. I'm Lauren Blair. Have a great rest of your night. We'll see you back tomorrow night. Thank you so much.